I think those are announcements. Let's get in the world of Mass Effect
All right.
shenanigans of where are we
So-
again? Ilium.
Got Ilium. We're at the planet Ilium. You guys have recently successfully recruited a Spectre, or now ex-Spectre, Satine, who is a e-girl, gamer girl.
Right.
Sorry,
Yes.
Gavin.
Thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Gavin. So good. So good. I'm just store that one away for later.
That has been working with Juniper. It's been a couple. I'm gonna say usually I like to do it like each game is a month, but let's say it's been a couple of days, right?
Sure.
So you guys are noticing that both Dell and Valorm have been asked to leave the ship. They are doing a special escort run for the Patriarch, meeting up with some clientele and just going with him as a show of force. Because nothing says "I own you" like showing up with the matriarch's daughter
and
one of the lead,
yeah.
and with the patriarch and one of the lead known scientists in the universe right now. So that's kind of what's going on. He's just using them as a "I own you now. Look who's working for me" type scenario.
I think once
Check out my street cred.
Yeah, I think once Valorm and Dell leave, I think Rax is going to be hanging around Rhinos a lot more, because the last time they got sent away, Rhinos also got sent on some like wild ass goose chase, and that did not work out well. So Drax me like, I'm just gonna be nearby. We're just gonna be gambling. It's fine. That way, if there's a wild ass goose chase, I don't miss out.
So,
Yep.
what's so you're hanging out with Renos.
Yep.
Renos, you guys are playing. Zen, what are you doing? Last time we left you, I don't know if you saw the game, but the last time you and Malachi were rebuilding the VR headset from Satine's gaming rig. It's like a full on and you almost had it fully rebuilt, but you were bickering with Malachi how to build it. Also, you were dealing with Beanbag, who's now basically a teenager at this point, eating your wires.
I feel like I probably got a lot of really angry calls from Malachi being like, this Portuguese eating things, and this guy keeps arguing with me. And I'm like, dude, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say I'm continuing to work on the VR headset, man. Malachi and I are still cracking at it.
All right,
trying to get it figured out.
Roll me a basic tech. I should probably actually go to them so I can see it real quick. Give me a second.
Where do I roll basic tech? I see like awareness skills and all. It's just never mind.
It's literally basic.
Yeah.
Hey, David, while they're rolling this, what was
19.
our HSC charity number that we've reached so far total? You said we've surpassed so much as an organization. Amazing.
That is amazing.
Incredible. That's really good.
For a change.
Mhm.
No. Really good. So with the 19, my dear friend, you get the goggles and the treadmill basically up and running. But the computer screens are pretty much trash. When Renos came flying through that window, she broke all 7 of them. Pulled them all down. So it's gonna cost some money to get those up and running, but the system itself is working. There's all kinds of actually, Gavin, what would Satine have as games?
Any of the competitive stuff, really. If there's a tournament for it, she plays it all the way from Tetris to Overwatch 70. Right, they're all there. Like everything. If there's a competition for it, She plays it and is either top 5 or top. She's good.
Oh wow.
And so she's at a severe disadvantage without her full gaming rig. So she's probably just training to, use this handicap. She's probably pretty happy with it because she's like, okay, now I'm going to beat everyone at the tournament and then be like, oh, by the way, I did this on a suboptimal rig.
That's right, because she had to buy all her new stuff.
Intentionally doing it for
I
bragging
know
rights.
that Blair's not here, but eventually, after a couple of days, they kind of realized, like, oh yeah, you're not homegirl. We can trust you somewhat, so you're allowed to buy stuff. But with that said, so you get it all up and running. You can mess around with it if you want. It's kind of hard to wear the goggles, but you realize that while rebuilding it, you can just take a wire and plug it into into your helmet, and it takes your screen, your face mask, and now that becomes the AR system. But it's not really
super
mobile.
cool.
But it's not
Yeah.
really a mobile system yet. So, sorry, didn't mean to touch my mic. Let's see. Gavin, what? You were not allowed to go on this mission. What? What is Lauren doing?
Oh yeah, Dell is like gone.
Other than the sadness that Lauren is feeling, it's more of now that she doesn't have her room partner, as in like next to, she's probably working out with full gusto without any reference to noise. Even though she probably has another roommate on the other side, she doesn't give a shit about. But now that Dell's gone, she's like working out hardcore.
Okay.
So she's
I
doing.
think I'm on the other side of you.
I hope not. I hope not.
For you.
She's doing weighted pull-ups.
Damn.
She's, maybe, well, just in case it isn't mentioned later. Just in case it isn't mentioned later, it's 245 pounds.
Oh, there it is. Wow, only 200 because you were clean jerking 525 last game.
Correct. She's doing this for endurance, so she just wants like a normal kind of speed.
Okay. So I love that 225 is fucking normal for this.
World record currently is 230. Just a little bit above.
Anyway, so Adam Smasher here, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys are all doing your little separate things. I would say that Nyx, Strax is hanging around, and Renos and you three are shooting dice in the commons.
Yeah.
When you guys
I want to say that Drax is like taking Nyx for everything she's worth. He's like teaching her and is like just
like the mean teenage older brother teaching them a game, but like leaving out specific rules so that you can take advantage
until
of it.
Until it comes up for in Drax's advantage.
Oh yeah, I also forgot. Yeah, I win this from back.
And this is how you bet, right? Like you have to bet this much to keep up with me. It's
cool.
just mean. Sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
If
Drax is teaching Nyx how to play dice, it is to Nyx's disadvantage the entire time.
So you see Sifo being followed by Owen and Rosemary, and they're like, "Boss, we've looked at this footage 3 or 4 different times now. It's her. There's no reason. It's her." And she's like, "You cannot go back to a place that we literally just left. Like they stopped just outside of where you guys are, so just enough to be in earshot, but not like paying attention." Sifo turns around and it's like, "Owen, I get it. You've been looking for them for a while, but that's walking into trouble. We just exfilled a Spectre. If you don't think that's the first place they're going to look, I can't let y'all go."
We hear this?
You guys can absolutely hear this. And she's like, Not until we can figure out where the other specters are. After that, by all means, you can go investigate. But till then, no. And you see
See
Owen.
what? What are we investigating?
Owen's like, it's something for me and Rose. It's just us.
Oh, it's a gold team thing.
It's a family thing.
Oh, that's cute. I keep forgetting y'all are married.
Right, yeah. Rosemary's like, yeah. But look, and so they turn
Y'all are
back
like
to
retiring soon. Or were y'all gonna go look for a dream house? Were you looking for your forever home? That's a human thing, right?
we CFO's like looks past. Don't antagonize him, please.
I have to. Dell's not here. Who else is gonna do it?
Walk to my office. And they're like,
No.
Someone's
Got it.
going to the principal's. Ooh.
Ooh.
Drax
Baba.
looks over at Reno's like,
No.
It's okay. Your chips are fine. Just set them right there."
I'm gonna keep them in my pocket.
Why?
I won a lot of money last time.
Why? Fine.
I hit the
Alright.
jackpot.
Do you have like a hidden compartment just for credits
Yeah.
in your new leg?
Yeah, no,
For
I legitimately
Drax.
do have a hidden compartment in my leg. I thought it was gonna be for my pistol, but it's just for secret credits.
Yeah.
wow.
It's just
That's
for like
amazing.
the rotation of credits between
glass.
Drax and
And glass. It kind of acts as like a tumbler too, so it's like getting like really nice. But yeah, there's some like cred chips in there that never hit my bank account for
So-
gambling purposes.
So are you following them?
Yeah, fine.
Alright, fine.
I didn't care that much, but I'm here. I'm in this.
Yeah, it's like, well, you stuck your nose into it, so come on. And
Fine.
so you guys go to the office, and they bring up the footage of both what you could figure out, Renos, would be you see Satine being escorted ahead, and you see the footage from what would look like from Dell's perspective. You can definitely tell it's like the little eyebrow things that she has is also a recording device, right? And the thing that you notice that they're following is that there's an individual that is a super, like, not super buff, but like definitely in Lauren's type of camp with dreadlocks. And you overhear on the recording that was it Nick's, right? Nick said that it smells kind of like Owen, but not. And like goes through a little thing of possible familiar ties and stuff like that.
Do y'all have a baby that's not a baby anymore?
Sister, Owen says.
Oh,
I have a little sister and a little brother. They were both part of my op teams. That looks like my sister.
that makes more sense.
Sydney.
Like you're old, but you're not that old to have a kid that big. Look, I only lived to be like 60, so you're very old.
So Rose kind of looks slightly perturbed by that, but like tries and like
Oh
you
no,
see
no, he's a
see it-
cradle robber. You look great.
Yes.
Owen takes his glasses off. It's not that we don't have kids, it's that we can't have kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't either.
You see, you know what? All of a sudden, it's like, you know what? Permission granted. You two get the fuck off my ship.
Hey. I like come here. So like Owen and Rosemary real close. I think y'all are actually super cool, but I literally can't let anyone else know that, or I will probably be excommunicated off of this ship. So like let me know if I can help with like your sister thing. But I'm gonna keep being a total jackass to your face when others
That's-
are around. I'm so sorry. You've seen Dell.
We noticed, and we do appreciate it. Thank you. That was Rosemary. Um,
I'm gonna apologize for the whole James Buffet thing that one time, but that was much better than the plan they originally had. So I thought this one was a better option.
oh, what plan did they have? Do we even remember? Like,
I think
as
it was a lot of like putting
There's
glue in
painting and
door
glue,
and painting, yeah, glue and like keyholes sort of things.
I think
It-
Lauren also wanted to break the door, so they would have to manually unjam them.
Yeah. So this was like a toned down version, and I knew that Sydney was smart enough to fix it.
oh yeah, no, we actually like James. By the way, it's Jimmy Buffett.
I've never heard of them.
No, that's the guy who you were playing. The James Buffet. His actual name is Jimmy Buffett. I like James Buffet better
Sorry,
though.
you could be wrong. That's fine.
I think while you're up close, because you usually don't get this close to like either Rosemary or Owen. Usually,
Yeah.
you notice as they start walking away that like she has like a workout shirt on, right? And she has her back exposed, and you see a distinct 3 giant gash claw mark from her back as she's walking away. And they're like, "Yeah, no, we'll let you know what's going on." And as they walk out with the permission to leave the ship now, because you riled up, you made Sifo panic enough that it's like, okay, all right, you know what? Fuck it. It's not that big of a deal.
As they like leave out the door, like I'll make sure I'm like giving a dirty look and like flip them off in case anyone from my crew sees the door open.
Mhm. Everybody, if anybody sees, you still see those two. It looks like it's a regular thing going on between Gold Team and Obsidian. If you want to run education to figure out what those claws might be coming from, yeah, either education, so you might be able to figure it out.
You're funny.
Don't you have any education?
Is that a main stat or where is that one?
No,
Which
that's
one am
like
I doing?
it's under intelligence skills.
I got a 5 intelligence.
You don't need a
Let's
lot.
go.
You needed at
uh,
least a
7.
fucking 10.
I have no bonuses to education.
Okay.
She grew up and was like, fuck this planet and went into the military and was good at shooting things. She never had to learn anything else, you know?
Okay. So with yeah.
My tech is 3, so at least I'm semi
Good school
more
kids.
educated than I am technically savvy.
A 5. Didn't I give you guys like 69 points and you have a 5?
Casey, hey, you know how you always get mad at me of how I always shoot everything?
Fair enough.
It's
That's a
because
fair.
I
Yeah,
have a
fair enough.
9 ref, a 10 move, a
Yeah.
9 dex. I'm good
I
at what
think
I do, and that's it.
you're very good at what you do. I was just like, what? Wait. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. The move is move. If you have a really fast character, you could be really good. So I guess
I
with a
put it
7,
over my shooting stat. I'm faster than I am and good at shooting. So
I think with a 7, um, you have seen those claw marks before, and it's usually on dead comrades from the war or people who have gotten too close, but you can't quite remember what out of all the horrors that come marching back into your mind.
oh yeah, I've done a lot of work to forget what could make
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so
That's
it doesn't quite come to you what those could be. You just know that usually when you see those kinds of injuries, the person's not walking around anymore.
I feel like I'm trying to remember, and then there's just some weird like block, and it's just like in my head, I just see Valorn being like, no, don't think about that. It'll be bad news for you.
So
Go get
yes.
tequila.
So anyone else who sees the comments, you see Rosemary start heading back towards their room. Owen takes a stop at Valorn's office, opens it up, and you hear like small conversations between him and Sydney with the door closed. And then they open up with her turning back to Strahd and saying, "Strahd, I'll be back in like 2 hours." Okay, cool. As she, for the first time, you guys see her somewhat loaded out in like a combat. Usually, she's been in like her white lab coat or some kind of tight kind of thing that just goes what.
I'm sorry. I don't know why it took me so long. I just love the idea of like a kitted out badass just saying, "I'll be back in a couple hours." Just go, "Ah!" Just there's no like acknowledgement noise to it. It's just like a yell. Like he's just in this awful, terrible machine getting like poked in the sides, and he just like, "All right." Ah."
Vorcha and stuff. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what's going on there, right? So you see Sydney walk with Owen as they look like they're going to leave. Um, Fast forwarding, so they're leaving, right? Taylor, you're still in the office with Sifo. She's like, "What are y'all doing today?"
I was gonna come up with some smart ass response, but I don't really have one. Nothing on the books.
She kind of looks. She's like, "That's right. Patriarch only wanted you two, those two. Okay, cool.
Wait, the
Got
page.
another.
Wait, hold on. They're going to see the Patriarch?
No, the patriarch hired us to have some representatives go with him. He chose Dell and chose Valorn. Unfortunately, though you are a fun person to hang out with, you do not carry the same political weight as those two do.
That's
No
true. I'd rather
Thorple
him
for
call on me
you.
for yeah, I'd rather him call on me for some fun.
She's like,
Anyway,
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
you know, if I
Cool.
don't have to shoot things for money all the time, that would be cool. But I would definitely shoot things for him and fuck, I've forgotten her name.
Annabelle.
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 I was in Maribel and I'm like, that's wrong.
I had to stop myself from a fucking joke that would have definitely got us taken
I
off
muted
air.
myself so I could say it all I wanted.
Yeah.
I was like, Taylor, why? Why? Anyway, so good. I have a mission for you. Well, it comes from Dell's mom. She wanted me and Bossman to take care of it, but
Space Head?
yeah, Candace is still indisposed.
Grumpy. He's in a
Not gr-
mood.
he's not in a
He's
mood.
sad boy times.
No. He's just
He should
relaxing.
be sad boy times because he's about to be fucking arrested if we don't figure this shit out. Anyway,
Oh,
sorry, that's a better conversation.
well, that's the thing. She brings that up. It's like, well, we kind of knew that was a possibility. We don't really worry about that. We more worry about the exit strategy for the rest of the crew. We got to make sure
I
you
don't
guys
like this.
don't worry. It's one of those if all else fails type scenario.
Yeah, we don't. I'm the only one that's allowed to self-deprecate in this ship. Okay, we don't need to doom and gloom. He's gonna turn himself in. We're gonna send him Chadwick, and it'll be fine, and then we'll run away somewhere.
Well, if it makes you feel better, he's going through some back channels that he knows. Some people who are not particularly pissed off at him. There seems to be some kind of murmurs going on between Chadwick and Equilibrium. Doesn't sound like they're on the same page anymore. So we're trying to figure out more what's going on there.
He's even left at Equilibrium. Didn't we kind of kill him all?
No, we just took
Mhm.
out their Omega chapter. Apparently, these guys have plate cells popping up all over the place. The whole thing with them is that they're trying to equalize everything. They're trying to take the power from the rich, trying to start anew. The whole thing is why start over? Like why give why giving this second chance just to do the same old thing? You know, let the rich
That
be
doesn't
rich.
sound bad. What is
It,
bad with
well, what's bad about it is that the people in power don't want to give up the power, and their ways of trying to solve that is not necessarily political. It's more of terroristic. So
okay.
where I'm usually, and you see her actually kind of was like, usually I am a fan of everything burns, but right now where the galaxy is kind of still in the rebuilding phase, and it's not going but so bad, you know.
Let the
So
galaxy burn.
Cool. I haven't bothered myself with politics for the last 30 years. I
well,
don't think I'm
then
going to start now. So,
I was like, do yourself a favor and don't ever.
yeah. Anyway, what are we doing today? Apparently we have a thing.
Yeah, need you to go talk to. This actually kind of makes it easier too. Um, I need you to go. Severius is a little predisposed at the moment, doing work for not that kind of predisposed. Get your head out the gutter.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, he makes it very hard to not be there with the way he says things.
fair enough. Fair. This is fair. She's like focus. She just like focus. Um, it looks like there's a
I'm a bad
human.
influence on you, Mom.
Mhm. You really are. And she just starts chuckling. Look, all the giggles are out. I need you to take you, Zen, have Malachi on phones. Don't give me that. Zen's a good person, even though he's from a crap ship. I don't like his app.
Wait, hold on. Did you just do you I
Well,
thought you were on my side. You like him
I don't hate him. He's not the worst that's ever come off that ship. He's not like his admiralty. The
now? Okay.
admiral sucks. She's a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, take him. Take Lauren because I'm sure she keeps claiming everything and waking up my crew members at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna lose my shit. So take her out and go meet with these guys. It's an old Earth gang that has held on to power here. I think they go by Yakuza or something like that. I don't know. But you're gonna go meet with an old ally of Kilo and shore up some stuff.
What?
Not quite sure. I think you're just supposed to deliver a package. It's down in the holding bay, and then also maybe negotiate a new contract for moving rights, but we'll see how far that gets. Dell's not
Cool.
here, so I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that. But deliver the package, make contact. Simple, easy. I think it's like 10,000 credits for this job.
Wait, we're going from here to
To the Yakuza,
Yakuza.
yeah,
Okay, never heard of
Yakuza.
it. Okay. There, um,
Drop off the
drop off
package.
the package,
Um,
leave? Or
and
do I have
I mean, you can meet with the boss. It is in the like he seems to be friendly to
of the
Kilo's
Yakuza?
people. What the Yakuza seem to be friendly with Kilo's people.
Gotcha. Okay.
So but I will ask you to leave if they want to talk about negotiations of contracts because that's not your strong suit.
You're not wrong.
And I don't
I
think it's your
somehow have
intention.
employees now. I don't remember negotiating those contracts. I just things keep getting thrown on me. Valor apparently had me sign some sort of paperwork as far as my treatment goes. I'm very bad at it.
Ah, the true middle management experience.
So yeah, it's
Cool.
an easy 10 grand.
So Lauren's in Nick's.
Lauren, Nix, and Zen.
Yeah. Cool.
Try not to get shot. And try not to piss them off.
Should I be worried about that? I thought you said they were chill.
Just because they're chill, they're still gangsters. They're still gang members in the Yakuza. You haven't really paid attention. Yeah, they're very traditional type kind of people. So, like, saying the wrong thing or disrespecting their boss can start all kinds of bullshit.
Fuck. Who of us is gonna talk? None of us are good at that. Ooh, Nick's. People like Nick.
People do like Nix.
So Lauren and I should shut the fuck up, is what I'm getting.
Don't piss anyone off.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite persuaded. I'm not here. Never mind.
Lauren is quite persuasive. I don't know, actually.
They don't
I feel like
intimidate.
actually. Oh wait, hold on. I lied. I have cool. I am persuasive. I am cool. I'm not smart.
Just don't get into any negotiations that can affect the trade relationships between these two gangs. Okay.
Okay.
My outside contacts make it very clear that Dell's potential father might have been a part of this gang.
Oh, but like he's totally dead, right? Was he
Yeah,
human?
he's dead. Yeah, he was human.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
this is definitely one of the older gangs.
Props. Cool. I'll get my team together. Ugh, God, I haven't said that in so long.
Just
I said it though. Tell Camus I said it though.
I
I owned up to it.
you hear here in the background of the office. I heard
Fucking eavesdropping.
I'm just doing some research.
Hey, actually, while you're doing research, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about it because I had a lot of time to recover from my leg getting blown off, and we can finally leave Omega. And I feel like life is like a thing that's not just Omega now.
Uh-huh.
Could you do some research and see if like my family's still alive? I've literally haven't seen them since I was like 18.
I need some names and references. He turns around. He's like, who am I looking for? Mother, father, brothers, sisters, aunts, cousins.
I mean, I'll send you like the names I remember. We had I had a big family. A lot of them left as soon as like I did. I know my dad stuck around. I had like a baby brother when I left. I'll send you their names.
All right.
But they as far as I know, at least my dad stayed on planet side, so I don't have a lot of hope. But water.
The Hanoi world didn't get hit as hard as most planets did. So.
No, it's just not good on my biology.
Oh, you think Kepler syndrome got him? I'll take a look. Yeah, send me the names. Absolutely. I'll help you with that.
Cool. All right. Bye. I start typing a text to the crew. Meet me. We're gonna go beat up some gangsters. Kidding. They're our friends. I don't know.
You get it. Don't beat them up. Sifo says.
I didn't know you were on this chain. I said the exact same thing to one that's only Zin next to Lauren.
all mission comms and mission texts are through.
Like unsent.
Yeah, y'all just see ... and then go away. Then it comes back and then it goes away. Then the text disappears and then you'll get it in another chain.
So yeah, the mission is there is a package that has been left by Dell's mother's envoys, Walker and Zahn, drops it off. And they're like, best of luck, Bossman's calling us. And it's a large crate, unmarked, and it's pushed into the thing, and you guys are meant to just deliver it, and maybe have a few drinks with the Yakuza. Who knows? But that's the mission so far.
So I guess when Zen gets the text message, he'll turn to Malachi and say, "Hey, I fixed the majority of this, but the displays are host. Can you work on this? I have to go babysit Renos on a mission, so she doesn't say anything stupid."
Fair enough. I'll probably be on that call anyway. When you mean host, hold on. And he goes to work on like a couple of the things. Please be
Yeah, and I'll like point out anything that I've observed. Yeah, like look how this is, here and that
I
thing
have
and
a sheet from Malachi. I do not have a sheet from Malachi yet. I need to make one.
I want to say that like we see Nyx and Drax at the Thuker tribe locker, where our like one set of mission equipment is like kept, right? And like Drax is like getting suited up because he heard there was a mission, and Nyx like, no, it's me. I get to go on this one. Give me the rifle. Give me the shield. And Drax like, what are you talking about? It's for me. I'm the one that goes on missions. There's gangsters. Nyx is like, do I need to go get my Grogans? Give me the shit. You already have all my credits. Just let me go on this mission. There might be some talking. And you're no good at talking. And like Drax flexes his like cyber arm. He's like, I'm bloody good at talking. It's like, no. Lauren will be there. It will be fine. We got this. And then later on, Nyx shows up.
I would pay so much money for an audio drama of David as like 12 Orcha interacting with each other.
Fuck, just put David in
Seconded.
goblin mode.
Seconded.
That's our Patreon. That's it. That's the only content we're gonna put out. We're gonna make one, and it's just gonna be.
It's like morning coffee with Vorcha, and it's like just family drama.
What was the Seinfeld Cars and Coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee with Camille.
comedians and cars getting coffee.
Yeah.
Torches and chips getting horchata.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Making horchata.
To make it like an old school, like Hanna-Barbera style cartoon, but it's almost like a flip book where like it's
Oh my
one-to-one animation style.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes.
So before you leave, Zen, 3 of the screens flicker on. It was capacitors. I don't know how you overlooked that, but I'll get the other ones working.
Nicely done. I'll turn. Nicely done, fucker. I guess I owe you the drink. we have like a running bet, right? Like whoever problem, right?
Yeah.
Like one ups each other, and this is like, well, now this son of a bitch is on top.
He's like, "Yep, I'll be on the call. I'm sure she'll call me here in about an hour anyway."
As I leave, I like throw my soldering iron on the ground like super hard. Like, give me one of these too. Slam the door.
It's just like, bitterness. I thrive for it.
Like soaking up all the hatred. Yeah.
He's like, I feel something now. And as he turns to the computer and keeps working on like one of the other screens.
It's like also as I'm walking up to everybody else, I'm just like mumbling to myself, tinkering my thing. Fucking bastards, how'd you overlook? I'll show you, capacitor, son of a bitch. Like, fucking like.
I just
like,
send a
mumbling.
thumbs up emoji to Malachi.
You get a text back anytime, boss. He's like, what's Lauren doing?
Lauren's really in it, so I think someone has to actually get Lauren.
Yeah, we're waiting for like 20 minutes. I'm like, fine.
I was like, Malachi's like, I ain't walking in there. The last time I walked in there, she threw a fucking dumbbell at my head.
Yeah.
For the record, that wasn't at your head. I was just doing discus throw with 100-kilogram plates, and you were there.
You were present.
Yeah, I'll just like, we're waiting. I'm like, okay. And I'll like go and hear the Just kind of slide the door open. Lauren.
Music is blaring too, like all that Elcor like ethereal shit. That's really popping. So you gotta.
I like and just enjoy it for a little bit. And I'm like, oh wait, no, Lauren.
568, and then as she like reaches the apex, she just drops down with a large thud, and go, "What's that?"
You were so impressive.
Yeah,
We got a mission to not beat up gangsters. I think you and I probably don't do the talking, but we're there in case shit hits the fan.
I can be pretty persuasive.
You know, I can too, but I feel like people do not trust us to be.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
and she starts like taking off her weights, and it's like she's basically in like like just workout gear, like sports bra and like kind of like shorts, and then she starts taking it off, and like you hear these huge thuds on the ground.
Yeah, it's like the arm one's heheavier than me. I'm like,
think like Rock Lee from Naruto,
Rock
or
Lee,
like
yeah.
or Dragon Ball, where they take off
Yeah.
the weighted clothes, where it's just like that is a very small piece of thing that sounds like it weighs a lot, and she'll start booting up.
So while she's doing that, you get a text message from Malachi. He's like, "You could probably sell those pictures to Dell for a pretty penny."
she got really mad at me, apparently. She never told me, but I've heard she got mad at me last time I meddled. I probably shouldn't.
Just saying.
Because
I was
I think the only thing that made her not mad at me was I lost a leg, and I don't want to do that again as a way to get out of trouble with her.
I only have 3 more limbs. I got to save those for really bad situations.
Only have 3 more
Right.
times.
Yeah, dire means.
you know,
But
Severius, you see, like, Severius has proven that you can live without lungs.
Are you sure
Music
about
still
that?
like thumping in the
Oh,
background.
music still like Lauren was yelling like, okay, I'm pretty
Just like that.
persuasive. Yeah.
Imagine like the DJ come on, it's like in mild excitement. This next track is from the Hanar Republic. This is Electric Boogaloo. It just starts playing.
Fucking hell.
It's like as she's like booting up, and you hear like nails and screws going into her arms and body for like her suit. Like you just see her neck vibing out when she can, and like her eyes just when she
goodness.
can.
I'm just watching, like,
It's
never
it's
seen
it
it all
is
come
it is
together.
not horrific. Yeah, it is not horrific.
Yeah, interesting.
She like calibrates
Anyway.
her third arm, does the thing at like a little cousin it thing where she like moves the hand up and down her body to text dexterity.
I'm
Go
a
on.
I'm
ready.
a okay. Let's go.
You see like the arm curl back into its little back sheath and hide there for a little bit.
All right.
We'll go join everybody. Javis, thanks for the sub.
Ooh,
24
you.
months. What a bro.
That's what's
Awesome.
up. So yeah, everybody has now joined up. Is Nyx flying us out?
sure. Of course.
All right, so let's get a piloting check to see if you hit anything in the ship.
What?
Can I co-pilot and give an advantage? Because I do also
I was
have.
gonna say,
Yeah,
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 I-
that's one.
I also have pilot air vehicle. If that
No, just one person can help, and yours is a different style of idling. Yours is a body jet.
I have
still an
pilot
air
air
vehicle.
vehicle.
Oh no! I
As
crit
well.
failed.
Are we,
crit
your crit
failed.
fail is only a 13 though.
It's true.
It's only a 13. So
true.
what I will say is that you scraped a freshly nice painted shuttle while leaving, and you just get a long sigh, and she's like, "You get 20 more hours in the simulation when you get back." That was CFO coming to you, David.
Yeah,
Nick.
yeah. I know. I'll clean up the paint. I'll go outside. I'll fix it. Don't worry about that.
It's not the paint; it's more of your skill set. You are good, but
Yeah,
this.
but I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Mhm.
You like Reno sees like the like flop sweat is like beating through into her little black dress that she's wearing, you know, like she might need to change clothes. She's like ruining everything.
I'm like, feel like I should have noticed that you should have armor with you.
I get the shield. It's good. It's good.
Okay.
And I have the Thuker, stuff in the back if I need to put it on.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't. Diplomacy.
I mean,
yeah, diplomacy.
Yeah, I'm not going to question your tactics. You've been much more successful. Apparently, I blew up a building and you have a harem. So,
How's the Vortex getting more game than you? How do you
We all
feel
have our
about that,
talents.
Renos?
We all have our
look,
talents.
it's because I've been shooting a little out of my weight zone or my weight class. I've been trying for the patriarch.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
Vortex
You're
tapped into
like
the fetish
going
with
for
Omega.
the shining star,
Eventually, one of these times, I am gonna give it to you. And it's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my god.
I'll be like, oh, what do I do?
I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for
It's
this.
like a dog that caught the car that it chased down the street. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
what to do.
Oh, God, I don't know what to do now. I didn't think this would happen.
So good.
So, all right. So, if you guys want to take a quick 10-minute break, we can.
For sure.
And then we will jump into the next scene.
For sure. All right, everybody, we're gonna be back in at what is this? It's almost 10:30 my time, so we're gonna be back around 10:40 Eastern, and then do the math on whatever time zone you're in, but 40 past the hour. Yeah, and we will be right. We back.
Oh, I did the countdown right.
It's like a 50-50 thing with David, because sometimes he'll do like a half pause. And
Sometimes you know what? I almost went live while we were talking about our favorite podcast. I was like, you know what? This is a good combo. I should just go live.
Oh, yeah.
The right time to do it.
I mean, it's a good thing.
The bottle of Deep Eddy's Lemon I have too has a story around it.
Ooh.
Because I don't want to lose it. I went to my cousin's house and we were just going to have we call it wine and wine nights where we drink wine and we whine about life. But this time we decided to have vodka. So I bought the bottle.
Oh,
and then we
that's
put it
gonna
in the
hit different.
freezer.
Yeah, that's gonna hit way different.
Well, the night never happened because we put it in the freezer. And then we sit down on the couch to watch TV and talk. Her fiance comes in, opens the freezer door, not knowing there was a bottle of vodka that had gotten jostled, and slams to the ground, shatters everywhere. And he was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm going to go, because there's a liquor store literally around the corner. He could walk there in 2 seconds. He's like, I'll go buy another one. And we're like, okay, cool, go for it. He goes, we're in the process of cleaning it up. And he comes back with the new bottle of vodka. And there's still a mess. And he slips in the previous broken one, hits the ground. The other one he's holding somehow managed to not break because he landed with his hand, sliced it open from the previous glass that we were still cleaning up. And we had to take him to the hospital to get stitches. So the bottle I have is the one that survived the accident.
I mean, technically, you did have a wine and wine night with the vodka. That's the thing you will be whining about. And the vodka was still involved.
I'm just going to say, that was the most sterile glass he could have ever cut his hand on.
Very true. Right? Very freaking true.
That is crazy.
Thankfully,
that's
the hospital was
level.
also just around the corner, so we were able to get him there very fast.
That is some shenanigans. That is like sitcom shenanigans. Like he comes back and comes running in, doesn't even think.
Savior, he
was gone 2 minutes. I kid you not. It's their house, one other house, then the liquor store. So it took him no time to come back, and we weren't done cleaning. So I'm gonna keep the bottle when
There's
I
a
do
reason
finish
why they
the
have
vodka,
the
obviously.
caution as floor is wet signs everywhere. It's because of guys like that.
So,
I felt so.
I know. That's awful. So yeah,
But the vodka's still great.
Does Nick's need to roll to land?
I mean, possibly. Yeah, you absolutely will have to. But first off, I'll give you a little tour of what you're going on. So you start flying, and you're flying the opposite
real quick.
way.
Your mic sounds like you're coming from the webcam instead of your headset now.
Oh, I love everything. Everything is great. Everything is awesome.
You know what's great, guys? Like a Legend Keeper. It's amazing. We haven't shilled for them in a minute. They're so
we have
good.
shit.
Mm.
How's that sounding? Is that better, or am I still coming from somewhere else?
It got louder, so I think
It
somewhere
It is
sounds
else.
definitely
better, but not the original
Yeah.
that you were
Like-
streaming.
How many mics you got? That's what I gotta
Well,
ask
okay.
now.
So here's the thing. We got the camera.
Yeah.
The laptop that I got has a mic in it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have my original mic.
Mhm.
Now it's easy not to get the camera because that is 1080p Pro Stream. So obviously I'm not on that one.
Right.
But then I said the US. Then we get the USB condensed microphone. That's the one I'm on right now. How's that sound? Is that the one?
That's fine. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good enough.
That's this mic.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
I was originally on something real take whatever, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the
that-
onboard.
Yeah, that's the one that's like they put it down. You don't know this, but your laptop actually has a 100-foot well under the bottom of it. It goes just deep into the earth, and that's where they put that microphone.
Oh my gosh! Like some of the, I can tell. God bless Taylor and her editing skill, not making me sound like complete fucking garbage. But I can tell like which one when I do switch off of my main microphone and go to my laptop microphone. Even with her editing skills, I'm like, yeah, all right. So that's where that switch. Discord's a pain in the ass for doing that. And all I did to get that whole thing fucked up is unplug the headphones. And then it's like Discord was like, fuck it. Fuck everything, I guess. Your whole
Fuck you
How
and
dare
the
you.
fun time you thought you were having.
So anyway, back on course. So you guys, anyone can take a look at the viewfinder and you start noticing that you're moving the northeast. So you're heading away from the casinos, you're heading away from the glitz and the glam, and you start going into more and more not worn down, but sure as hell not as glitzy. It's kind of like city center type mentality. Think of like just like a New York skyline or something like that. It's all nice and glassed in, but it's just that it doesn't have the pizzazz as the casino district does. But it definitely doesn't have what you guys went into with the last mission. So it's not all ran down and stuff. Like it's obviously the easiest way to put it. It's a corpo center type kind of situation, middle management type kind of thing. And you guys start flying.
Reno sees her future and is like, oh god.
And so you guys start floating around, and like you see like these. You start flying into one district, Nix, and it's clearly modern after like Chinatown, Japanese, Korean style, like neon signs, the classic cyberpunk that you're used to seeing type kind of mentality that we're finding ourselves in with this one is that's the kind of scene you see, but like everything's going on, right? So kind of think of like also a Mos Eisley type situation. So ships are flying in and out. It seems like there's a little mini spaceport that goes on around here also. It's kind of its own thing.
Yeah, she gets all clocked in, is like on with like air traffic control or whatever you have to do. So like she's all business getting this part done.
So go ahead and roll me a piloting skill to land.
Happy to.
You'll get a bonus for me helping.
There we go. Oh, I
I
did
was going
not.
to say, yeah, I can
add it.
offer to help too.
Yeah. So +1 to that because I assume that somebody was at the co-pilot stick.
Yeah, then you land, you come down, you're a little shaky because an asshole just flies right past you. Ignores everything. And but you get a green acknowledgement light from the parking attendant, and a young lady's voice comes over. It's like, we will find that offender. He did not have permission to leave.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking care of that.
Oh, no problem.
Kill him.
So she's like, I see that your ship follows who we were expecting. Welcome to what's that little name
Wait,
thing?
what is it? What are they trying to say?
Yeah.
By
Your ship's ID was on list to
Okay,
land
okay,
this
okay.
way.
You were
Yeah,
expected.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were
Good,
expected
good.
to be
We're
here.
on the
Yeah.
list.
Yes.
Docking fees already paid. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's you don't have to deal with anything.
We should
You will
work with
have
the fucking Yakuza more often. This is pretty swanky.
you will have an envoy ready to meet you with his security here in a moment. Please enjoy your stay at give me a name. Somebody give me a name.
How about like Razorback or
Sure, the Razorback. No, I like that.
That's
Enjoy
dope.
your stay at the Razorback. So, Nick, you're coming down into a designated parking area, and so you guys land. The gates. You guys, who's ever in the back, you have somebody
I
who's.
probably don't fit anywhere except the back.
does Lauren just like she can't sit down because she's bigger than all
She
the like
squats.
little so
She
she just like
squats.
grabs bulkheads and just holds on. Good.
It's actually really good for the micro muscles in your quads and the hamstrings. So it's actually, if anything, another workout.
Oh,
Made
that's-
before.
I feel like this is an exact conversation she's had to Renos while Renos has been like laid out on a couch watching TV.
100%.
Like, no,
Yeah.
I don't
Zen-
know.
Zen is getting this. He's like, all right, do you see? I know you can't see through my suit, but you see how the position I'm doing right now? It really puts a good angle on all these sort of muscles right here. And if if there's a lot of wobbling going on, I can kind of do it on one end and prop it up with this leg, right? And then this leg is now taking out all the weight, which gives this one time to rest, which you need to get all that lactic acid buildup. And I have this thing in my suit here that helps with it a lot. And also, if you've seen, my Vorchata is really good with that. It gets everything out of your body. And so all this
like
thing is kind of
from
getting
Zen's
built up.
perspective, all of a sudden, like he slowly turns the volume down on the suit to the outside world, so her voice just fades out, and like it's like a transparency. So I can hear everything else. Her voice.
That's a really good audio control.
In Lauren's mind, no one would know this, but he's like, wow, Zen's a really good listener. I may kind of like Zen.
Good person.
Everyone always tells me to stop talking about my workouts, but he seems really invested. Maybe I should ask him to come work out with me sometime.
No, it's like turn up just in time to like, would this help in a situation where if like let's say I'm flying a ship and I need to like brace for impact, right? What kind of tips do you have for that? Like
Good. Okay,
does that
so
look
how much
like?
do you weigh? And like she's gonna start getting back to him.
I love it.
So yeah,
So you guys,
Nix goes and like puts on the like bulletproof vest or whatever the Vorcha equivalent is, like before she leaves the ship.
Over the little black dress.
Yeah. So
cute.
like you can see that there's like a cute dress underneath the like light armor jack or whatever it is that she's rocking.
nice.
I love it.
Give me 1 second.
My casuals, but they're still armored.
I should really get you to have to make some kind of roll to have that. Like David made me spend an ungodly amount of money to make my armor jacket.
I mean,
Look
I
like
feel like
regular clothes. Hey,
Look
it
like
says that.
regular
It says
clothes.
that.
my
You wanna
armor is technically
like
light armor.
you wanna tech
So-
you want to tech to make something like disguised as something else or up the
Mhm.
qualities, and it's like cool. That's money. That's like real money.
I mean, my armor is always a light armor jack, even if we're in a spacesuit on that planet. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't change.
So I guess
but-
I'll take note of the seeming lack of armor compared to everybody else, and I'll try to make something for her. Since I was there when her leg got blown off,
There you
I
go.
recognized that
That way.
need. Yeah.
But don't
Yeah.
worry. It's
I think
nothing.
you were the one that I was like, "Hey, I want people to see it because it's badass. Can you make my pants like this for me?" I give like
That's
very
fun.
detailed instructions, and I like look over his like shoulder the whole time. I'm like, no, like 2 more inches, 2 more inches.
Right.
Make the split bigger.
So you guys are opened up, and a sharply dressed young Japanese man is sitting there, flanked on either side with one Turian and another human that's also just as big. The thing that's unique about these two is that they are tatted from head to toe,
God.
fully tatted. Like not the classic face paint. No, these guys have fully embraced like the whole Yakuza lifestyle, the tattoos. They're all sharply dressed. The human has like a big ass sword on his back. The Turian seems to have all kinds of melee weapons around him as well. Not a lot of
Was that main
firearms.
guy a human also?
Yeah, the main guy is a human. His name, because he walks up and introduces himself, and his name is Alexander. He's like, "Hello, my name is Alexander. Welcome to Razorback. You guys are the delegates from Kilo. I see. Do you have our
Yes.
package?"
Mm-hmm.
We do. Yes.
Shit, we loaded that up, right?
Yeah,
Yep, I got it.
yeah. She looks back. Our associate here, she has it. And like looking over at Lauren, like, yeah, okay, good.
Carrying
That
a
makes
big-ass
even
thing.
more sense why she's so excited, because she's basically box squat, like maintaining this thing without dropping it during its flight.
Making sure that it's
Work
like
on itself.
perfectly stable the entire descent.
Mhm.
As we're standing there, like ready to hand it over, just fucking using it like
One hand.
One hand.
He's like,
The third arm is doing it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
he's like, excellent, excellent. You don't have to carry that.
It's pretty light. I can keep. Do
He
you want me
kind
to
of
put it somewhere?
looks. Yeah, hold on. And he kind of snaps his fingers, and like a cart comes out from behind the other two, with like two other people behind him. Those people, the Krogan, not the Krogan, the Turian, and the
Human.
other human. It was two Vorcha that are also very well, nicely done up, in full on suits,
Very cool.
and they're like, just put it here.
Okay.
It's good. It's good.
And so Lauren would put it on the little table.
Thank you. And they both look at Nyx.
Do I know what tribe they're from? Just on like I know they're dressed up, but like markings or anything like that, can I tell any?
And if anything, if anything, they look like they're from. This is their tribe.
Gotcha. Cool. Neat.
It's like it's not like they're from a different. Like they're also part of this.
Yeah. Awesome.
So they start taking the box towards the elevator. Alexander turns to you guys and is like, if you, and he points at all of you except for Lauren, if you all could come with us, please leave your weapons at the gate. Our boss does not allow weapons from outside gangs, even though you are with Kilo. It's just a security process. Your large friend over there has to stay here, unfortunately.
What if she just like changes clothes?
That's hard for me to do.
Yeah.
These are bolted into my skin.
That was bolting into your skin? God, that makes it so much more disturbing. Reno's has a moment of like, holy fuck. Do you maybe have like a tech on? Oh wait, we have a tech on hand. Hey, he's in. He's in. Hey, Bubble Boy.
It's not. I hear. It's a thing.
I think I intimidate them.
But she's my buddy. I don't want to go have fun without her.
Oh,
Can you bring out drinks to me here?
Oh
Yes,
no,
we were.
you have to stay out here as well. Whatever will we do?
I'm in charge of this mission, sir.
Actually,
Nyx goes
Take
inside
your
and takes
paycheck.
off the light on
Yeah.
her jacket, and she gets rid of her weapon. Shows it. Chip. While they figure this out, she's not present.
right.
Nyx is like, not my problem.
No problem. I'm not here. It will be
How-
fine. It will. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I have.
Well, Alexander is like, this is a very well secured facility. Nothing will happen while she is by herself. Trust me here. Anybody who
We'll like
steps on,
turn in her Vorchata. That's really the scary part. That can
It's-
stay with my weapons.
I'm unfortunately with her armor, that third arm, and my tech just did a full-on scan of her. There's no way in hell that we're going to let her in here. I am sorry. We barely have Krogan on staff. We are not letting a human Krogan in our place.
You employ Krogan? How progressive of you.
We've had a tendency of having trouble keeping them kind of corralled.
I understand.
What if I promise so hard that if Lauren causes any trouble, it's on my ass. You can scan me. I have wheelies.
We know who you are. We know you cause trouble. The only
Not
reason
without my
why
gun.
All right, so Nick's comes
I
back.
have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Nick's comes back.
That's fine.
He says,
Are we still worried about this?
No, actually, we are not, Miss Nix.
She's my personal bodyguard.
I would love to try and persuade to let.
It's not going to be an easy persuade.
I mean, I gotta try, dude. I gotta
Yeah,
try.
but go ahead.
I
I know what you need. I know what you need to get, and I will
Thank you,
let you.
Raiders.
Oh, hey, what's up with the
Hello.
Raiders, guys?
Gregoria. Thesmophoria. Welcome, Raiders. We are
Oh,
playing
wow.
Omega, which
Mhm.
is our Mass Effect homebrew world playbook that Casey's been ruminating on for years within CyberpunkRED. There's a link down below if y'all want to grab the free PDF, but just hang out. This is a beach episode, so it's perfect. We're doing a little one-shot adventure of sorts within our campaign.
And
Beach
we are
episode.
also, just to plug real quick, we are doing a charity drive. We're wrapping it up tonight. Charity drive for elevated access. I'll put the thing in the.
Yes. Currently, our rocker boy / Vorcha is trying to persuade a Yakuza / fixer, probably, to let us in the club with a human weapon.
Yeah,
Which is Lauren.
she's a
It's
one-woman army,
just-
and we really.
Yeah.
She's like a Krogan of us, and a Spartan from Halo had a baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
you,
Nix
Kind
did
of style.
well. She did well on her persuade roll.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
21.
you needed a 20. So
Yeah.
you have there's a him in a hall, and he's like,
She will be completely dressed down, right, Lauren? Leave everything behind that you possibly can. Obviously, the things that are bolted to you will come, but no weapon, no gun.
There's only one thing. And she like kind of moves her arm out. And you see this like huge kind of double blade come out, and she like kind of twists her forearm and takes it off. And hands it over. This is for you.
Like
I can't-
the whole forearm or just the
No,
blade?
it's just an
Mhm.
attachment on the forearm, and you kind of heard something snap.
It'd be.
It's
Dude,
like-
it's
it's like
so
vacuum
wild
sealed
if she
arm.
just get handed over her arm.
Yeah, just give you your arm.
Here you go. Just take both of my arms.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. So she takes something off, and it takes a couple minutes, and like there's like the hiss of like hydraulics and all these other things, and she takes it off. Hopefully, didn't break it. And then hands that over because everything else is built in me.
so here's what I'll do. Just for you, Nix. 2 of my men, she can come into the commons area. VIP, where my bosses are and where you guys are going, she must stay outside of that business meeting. Understood?
Understood. This
But-
is
Lauren?
acceptable.
All right.
Yeah, as long as nothing happens to you, I'll stay cool.
It's a win.
Fine.
Oh, and here's this, and she takes off this huge N7 Hurricane. I forgot.
Yeah, no, they saw that and they're like, yeah, that you wasn't gonna get in through the gate if you didn't give that up.
I
Like,
genuinely
they
forgot.
forgot- So they would have reminded you at the gate, like, hey, you need to give us that, please. Everything is RFID tagged to you and to you specially. That means as security for the club, nobody can fire your weapons without your biochip. Understand? It's part of the security.
Swanky.
That's great.
We take security very important around here. We don't. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just be blurry right now. Well, we take security. You don't get to be the second oldest gang on this planet without taking some security risks. We're taking a big one, layering your friend here in. Please do not disappoint us.
There will be no disappointment. This is not a risk. It would be a risk to leave her outside, quite honestly. This is to benefit all. And she's gonna kind of read this room. Are any of the people here fans of Nyx? Are they already like fans?
Roll of perception.
Yes. Let's go. I want to find a fan.
There we go.
Where is
I wanna find a
my stuff?
fan.
There we go. It's a 20. It's a 22.
22.
That's pretty good, man.
That's pretty good. I think they're no longer here, but you do remember one of the Vorchas seemed to be a fan.
Cool.
Everyone else here is super professional.
Yeah.
They're not giving you any tells or anything like
Nobody
that.
else's eyes lit up when they saw Nyx. Got it.
No, but like one of the Vorcha, like, oh shit, one of us, like, and they knew.
Or
like,
one of the Vorcha wearing Frex's makeup.
Are they like all the way in on the ML?
Oh my God,
you
that's
know, you know what? I would say the obvious female one had something going on.
Yes.
You could tell it had some of that makeup going on.
Give her a little wink and like eyes.
So,
Love it.
Sorry, I hit my mic.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
So, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. I don't have a battle map. This is all theater in the mind right now, because this is supposed to be a beach episode. No battle map.
There you go.
So you guys are being escorted in. Everyone is giving up their weapons. Anyone who has Omni tools, you notice that there has been a code given to you, and any weaponized, so like your overloads, your drones, all that has been put on lockdown, and there is a time release of 6 hours. So most people don't stay at this club, and to get over people being pissed off, they gave like an arbitrary 6 hours. Here's the kicker: if you stay longer than 6 hours, it just restarts.
Yeah,
But most people are out. Yeah,
Like, cool. I'll just stay in the bathroom. It's like no, it just starts over again.
yeah, it just
Sucks
starts
to be
over
you.
again.
I like walk in, turn in all my stuff, like walk past, turn around, be like, oh shit, that's right. And I turn around, come back, and then like put my leg up on the desk and pull out the fucking executioner out of my leg and then give that to them too. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm so sorry, that's new. I almost forgot. My bad. Ooh, that would have been awkward.
Nick
huh?
looks at you and says, "It comes with pockets.
Yes, it has pockets.
This is amazing. Your leg comes with pockets."
Is that the same one that has all the credits and glass in it? So is it just this like weird glass coming out as you pull it
Yeah,
out?
there's glass. And so I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like,
You
think
rub
the
it
female-
in your leg pocket.
do it back.
I was like, I think the female tenant looks and it's like, don't want to know why you have glass and credit chips there, but okay, thank you for your
My leg
honesty.
blew off like a week ago.
Well, we
It's
heard.
new. Oh,
We heard.
heard. Oh my god, am I famous?
Well,
Not
you
as much
did
as
kind of you guys did kind of mess up our little drug cartel thing that we had going on when you gave the Vorcha over to our boss, our friend, our ally. He was one of our off-world people from Red Sand, but we'll figure something
This is
out.
the thing. These things happen. I'm sure that we'll come to understand one another.
I'm going to be
Well,
very
there's-
honest. I don't fully remember what we're talking about. There's been a lot of pain medication involved with my leg. Things are spotty.
Probably therapy too, because
I also have PTSD, so yeah, a lot of therapy. Look, I'm learning to be more vocal about what I'm suffering. Balarm said that would help.
That's good. That's good. My therapist, because Sari pulls her arm up and it's all silver. I lost my arm in the Reaper War, so I've been going to therapy.
I
And I found
lost
the calm.
a lot in the Reaper Ward. No appendages though.
Oh, that's right. This is recent for you.
Yeah. This is like
I love that we're talking about, our recovery. This is really wonderful. It's good to meet you. What is your name?
I'm really trying to disarm.
Yeah. I'm trying real hard to do the glad campaign. Just gotta kill the kindness. And you don't have to tell me their name if you don't have this person's name all queued up.
I got Taylor gave me an awesome list of names that I can use.
Welcome.
Cheest.
Look at you being clutch.
CEEST.
Hmm.
CC for short.
I love that.
And she's like the
Well-
receptionist, like the entry person.
Mm-hmm. She's the receptionist, and also you can tell this is probably the person you talk to for flight command.
Oh, cool.
And designated part, and then also you see a plethora of weapons behind her.
She's that person that's overworked, underpaid, a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, she's like like head admin in charge. She like brings in the ship, she checks the guns, she makes sure everybody's clean. She like does all of these
And
things.
she's terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. Could delete anybody, but has no title or official power. But anybody she will delete.
This is one of these, like, anyone wants to roll a human perception or what's the way to identify a threat?
Yeah.
Lauren must know something about that.
21 for human perception.
Oh, I think she's awesome. I don't think anything past that.
What?
I'm like, you're
Could
fucking cool.
Could I make a case of wilderness survival? Are my animal instincts?
When you're
It's
being
gonna-
sized up by a predator.
It's going to be a harder, but I will allow it, but it will be a harder.
Okay. I almost want to use my luck, but I'm not going.
Bleh.
Oh,
okay.
shit! Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not adding anything. No, I rolled a 9. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So, she smells like an Asari for you, David.
Sure.
There's nothing really there. Both for you, Zen. It's more of. It's not necessarily it's a threat. It's her confidence of having a conversation that she has. It just seems like nothing is like she's handling everything. Everybody who's checking in while still maintaining a pretty respectful conversation with you guys, and you can tell that when that silver arm flashed, when she showed that, you saw the tech that's in it, and there's micro rocket launchers in that thing, like little rocket pods. That's one of the rare Asari matriarch type kind of things from Thessia. There was a specialized weapons dealer on Thessia that developed this micro rocket arm that shoots out many warheads. And she's one of those. It's very rare and very hard to come by. And she's one of these recipients. So she's probably from that family or knows somebody from that family. And then
I'm gonna ask her if she can get me a hookup to get access to schematics or something for that.
Fair enough. And for you, Lauren, oh yeah, no, she is a fucking threat.
Yeah.
She could easily level anybody in this building. Even you are a little bit on like high alert with this particular individual. Like, oh, this would be a problem. And I don't have my guns. That's a big problem.
Brennan.
So do you actually ask her? Mike?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask her.
Okay.
Just no chill. Just no chill. Like, hey, tell me about this.
Yeah, I just feel like, oh, this is incredible. Okay, can you share some details? I haven't seen anything like this up close and in person in quite some time.
No, you're familiar. weapons tech expert, I see. Unfortunately, I cannot. The unfortunate thing is the matriarch who made this did not survive the war. So there's not many of us around, and it's very dear to me. Not a lot of people have it. So, unfortunately, I can't get you that. But she turns around. I like your attitude. You're a real go getter, kid. And she pulls out a data shard and hands it to you. That is a experimental katana data. Where our techs are kind of overbearing, it's kind of not our style with this. But give it a look, see if you can figure out the problems that our techs can't, because you seem like a bright kid. And it's yours. I like you. So,
This
what
is
you have
incredible. Thank you.
what you have there is the schematics that you have to build, and we'll talk about it. But you have the schematics there of a katana that does 4d6 damage with electric shock added to it.
Can I get anything?
You didn't talk to her.
No, that's what
Can
Lauren
I get her
says.
number?
Lauren says, "Can I get anything?"
That's hilarious. Casey, I take back everything I said. Sam was absolutely right.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. No, you can't get anything. You're a monstrosity. No offense.
That's mean.
Not trying to be mean, just trying to be truthful. You are what, 7 foot tall?
Bolted on body armor.
In my armor, I'm only 6'9" outside of my armor.
6'9". She's like 6'9". That's impressive.
We really need to take all of our character art and put us together on like a police lineup. Because like Rinos is like short and stocky, especially for a Drell. Like she's like 5'4".
Yeah.
And then there's Lauren.
Yeah, I don't know how tall Vorcha are typically, but they're not. They're way under.
Vorcha
I think I sized myself about the size of a Vorcha because me and Drax were so chill. Like I think we're pretty on par since I am the Vorcha grandpa. And like everyone's taller than us.
I hear the Vorcha.
So, you guys are all checked in. I forget his name already. In my notes somewhere.
Alexander T.
Alexander, yeah. Cece lets you go
Cheers.
through. She's like, y'all have a good day. There is a line and of more patrons coming in. You see all kinds. If you guys look behind you see all kinds of people come in of other Drell, which you don't see a lot of. You see Solarians, all types of people coming into this club. It seems like this is a real popping place.
Are
a lot
we
of
in the line
businesses.
or cutting?
Yeah, you were cutting it because you just walked in with the head of security.
Yeah.
So kind of with a big. You're also noticing that you guys aren't like going through any back doors and stuff with this giant box. Everybody's walking with you, and nobody tends to want to pay attention. So,
Just
to really
notes
see,
for the bar she's opening on Omega. She's like, okay, if we look badass enough, no one cares.
just to really send it home. Are there any Krogans in the?
Any Krogans?
Yeah.
No.
All right, fair enough.
No Krogans.
Never mind. Nix gives the line 0 interest and moves on with her life.
I love it. Because you only need what, 2 more, right?
I mean, whatever the number is.
Yeah.
I don't know what number. I don't know how much is enough for Nix. All right.
Well, let's see. You have 6 right now. You want 9.
Right.
And you almost got what you wanted in the last mission, but you had a negative.
I did.
Negative roll, and you got recruited.
Yeah, you got recruited last time.
I did. She almost gave up everything. Yeah.
So, anyway, you guys start walking through, and you notice there's banging music playing. People are dancing. The bar seems to be fairly full of business. Tired people who look tired and burnt out, and is just trying to have a good time. The real corporate grind here, it seems to be kind of rough on them. But most of
the first floor, like full of all the like sad people. They're just like, I just
Right.
want to drink.
Yeah,
just
they're not
wanna
gonna
just-
get faster.
You guys start and you guys go to the elevator, right? This is where you, Lauren, get stopped.
I'm already in the common area.
Yeah, this is
Man.
This is the common area. All right.
this is the common area.
Now, I understand. To whoever's kind of closest to me that works here, or
Mhm,
maybe even the guide, be like, I know I'm supposed to stay here, and I
mhm.
will, unless anything goes down. Do I get drinks or food
Drink
Oh,
tickets.
or
absolutely.
anything?
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. And you hear he puts his hand up, and as he puts his hand down, two one Asari and one male human walks up, and they're like, if you follow us this way, we will give you a private booth while you wait for your compatriots, and we will make sure that you have all your dietary needs possible and all the drinks that you
God, I
want.
love the bars in
Yeah, see you
Ilio.
guys.
So-
Don't do anything stupid.
Wait,
Don't make me eat me.
Deuces.
But
Lauren, do you want me to just leave active comms, or do you like not want to care unless we need to? I mean, you can be here.
I guess you can keep them on. I guess.
All right.
While they're figuring that out, I'm gonna scan the room for like any Hanar.
Hanar?
Yeah. Are there any Hanar in this bar?
Any
Yeah,
jellies?
you know, this Hanar here. I'm more curious on why you need to know if
Sure.
this Hanar
She'll-
here.
like Nick's just like, before we sign off, Lauren, Hanar, 9:00.
Where? What? Oh, okay.
Because Lauren listens to all the the Hanar.
All the Hanar
like,
music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sweet. Dope. All right. Cool.
Not all Hanar are DJs though.
I know, but like they probably.
Lauren's gonna go find
There's
that
a
out.
common interest.
Yeah, she's gonna go
use
find
it.
out. Do you or do you know?
Why will this earring not stay in my ear? Oh my god. Oh, this
All
one
right.
it broke.
Oh damn.
I'll look down in my notes and I'll be like, oh, independent. Like,
What?
Oh damn.
No.
oh,
As
no,
you-
good.
As you get escorted away, Lauren, you get escorted away. The rest of you get on the movie theater.
Elevator.
I'm tired. Elevator.
Yep.
And you start ascending to the next floor with this box in hand.
Do we even know what's in this stupid box?
No, nobody's told you what the manifest is. You were
That's
just
awesome.
told to drop the box
That's
off.
awesome. I love this. I love this.
Yeah. Like,
Someone mysteriously just dropped it off, and we mysteriously just took it somewhere,
Dude.
and they mysteriously
Tifo
just
didn't
took
make
it.
it
You know
sound
what?
interesting, so Renos didn't care.
You know what? You know what? This is the
Not in the business
smoothest.
of asking
This is the smoothest delivery job I've ever been on in any game because we didn't obsessively try and figure out what's inside the box without opening the box.
Yeah.
He said on Mark, Sifo didn't make it interesting. I was like, I thought about it. I thought about it real hard. I was like, no, Renos don't care.
What's in the box? All right.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So you guys make it up.
There's that moment
Yeah,
like when
make
we're finally like on the elevator that like Nick it like dawns on Nick so she doesn't know what's in it and so she just starts looking at it like
Is the head of security guy, Alexander, still here?
Yeah, he's with you guys.
Hey,
Hmm.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Renos. Nice to meet you.
Oh, God.
You
here it
seem
goes.
you seem like someone who's in charge of some things and have a good handle on your employees and your work. Just like I have found myself in a position of power in a way. Like I'm a soldier. I had like my crew, my like it's been a while, but you know, squadron, and that was cool. But now I'm in charge of like paperwork and paychecks and making sure that things are docked and like there's health insurance involved. I try to write a lot of that off to Malachi, but I'm starting to notice he's fudging the numbers to get a lot more benefits than I think we're cleared to give him. I just was wondering, do you have like any tips for this like middle management life?
he turns around, right, and he just kind of sits on the box as the elevator's going up, and he's like, I don't really deal with that kind of stuff, but if you got here's here's the thing. If you do have somebody, so you're trying to look legitimate or you are legitimate? That's the question.
Neither.
Neither. Well, I mean, I would.
I mean, I feel like
Not like
I mean, you know who we are, right? And like you know our like vibe.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
You're good.
Oh,
You're back.
Maybe
You're back.
well, we
okay,
see you
cool.
now. You're back.
All right. I need to buy a new camera. Anyway, continue.
Like
I
you
mean,
know who we
yes.
are. Yeah, like our vibe. Yeah. I think this got thrown on me as a way to deal with a lot of trauma that I've dealt with in the past of like everyone that I knew and loved and I was responsible for died in front of me, some of them in my arms. And this is a way to heal for that. And there's a lot more responsibility that I'm ready for.
Well,
I'm gonna chime in and say, wait, so you're doing this as a way to heal from your friends dying in your arms, and your first thought is to cut health insurance and benefits for
No,
your
no, 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 no.
employees?
I'm not cutting them. I'm not cutting them. I'm just saying Malachi was hired under a certain paycheck and there is an extra zero on that now. And that's concerning and I feel like I should do something about it, but I also don't care because it's not really my problem and I want to make money.
So
But I feel like
I'll
Cadus
mutter to
is going to
myself.
catch on.
Minos, Fortune have an answer for
Gemma's
this.
got caught.
Fortune have an answer for this. Fortune work, Fortune get paid. Malachi overpaid, now must overwork. It will work.
Did you hear that, Malachi? Did you hear that? I know you're always here, Malachi. Did you fucking hear that?
You just have
We'll put him in
static
space.
on the
He can
other
help
end.
me repair the paint job that I messed up.
Oh,
Oh,
Are
good
you
idea.
wait. Were you just trying to calm somebody?
What?
we
Were
can't
you
call
trying
Oh,
to
don't you
calm
not have that
somebody?
here?
back to this.
We have a we have that blocked here in this.
Oh,
this
that's
room.
even better. Okay, everybody tell me all the fucking dirt on Malachi right now. He can't hear us. He can always hear us, but he can't now. Zin,
Oh,
Zin, I know you
Reno.
have some. I know you
I
have some.
got you.
Okay.
Let's go. I will tell
He's like,
you
hold on,
anything you
wait a
need.
minute, wait a minute. It sounds like your boy here is actually pretty smart.
Oh, he very much is. I met him because he stole my identity and drained my bank account and then felt bad about it, I guess, and showed up and I threatened his life and now he works for me.
So you put the man who has stolen from you before in charge of his own paychecks, and you're surprised that he has an extra zero in front of his paycheck?
Look, nobody said she was smart, okay? Like, am I like my man is pretty clever, you know. He probably like did it like gradually over time. So it was only a few pennies at first, and then just sort of like built up, and he forgot about it, and he was lazy like he always is, and fucked up the work, and I wasn't there to clean up for him like I have been the last. Anyway,
Wait, you have helped him get overpaid? You now also must overwork.
You have a lot of issues on hand. I see why you asked for help. You know what we did with people who overstepped their boundaries? He holds up a pinky that's missing a joint.
Oh.
This is how we discipline our people who step out.
Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture of you like that so I can use that to just your hand so I can threaten Malachi with it later?
No.
I'll give
I
you
can
1,000
Photoshop.
credits if you like us take a picture of your hand with your missing pinky.
He starts laughing. He's like, "That doesn't even come close, friend."
Oh man!
He pulls out a pinky ring. He's like, "You see that small diamond right there? That's 1,000 credits, and the whole thing's encrusted in diamonds."
Wouldn't you like a free
get your
diamond
job?
for the top pinky?
You have to kill a lot of people and be
Oh, yeah.
severely lawyer.
Yes, I understand.
That's it.
I like the diamond pinky idea, Zen.
Right? I'm trying, man.
I think
As
what I've
for-
learned from this is Zen, we need to powwow here. We need to talk about how we can
Trolling
fuck with
Malachi, I am 100% in. A million.
Okay, this is the only time we're gonna be able to because he always knows everything about me. And that's
And
concerning.
I'll turn to Alexander and be like, "Wait, you're sure People,
Yeah.
nobody can hear shit right now. Like we're cut off from the outside world, right? Like,
Yes, absolutely.
Most crews would probably be a little concerned, right? But not us. We feel freedom and liberty.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
you
great.
are
So
fine.
this place is like a bar, right? Too. Where are we? After VIP,
Razorback.
like we can. Yeah, I know that. I'm not from here. I'm from Omega, previously
Mhm.
Waterworld. But after we talk to people, can we just stay here and drink for a bit and
Oh
really
yes,
think of ideas to screw with
all
Malachi?
drinks and things are on the house for today. Again, we're very good allies with Kilo, so
I've
everything
been
is
cleared to drink again, by the way, guys. This is gonna be fun. Um, I want to make it clear, everybody. I do love Malachi. I think he's absolutely great and has balanced my books in a way that I didn't know you could do. Um, but
Oh
I
yes,
do
a
want to
good
fuck with him
accountant
a little
is
bit.
like a good accountant does make you a lot of money, so that's good to have. That was
Yeah.
excellent.
Like I won a lot of money at like that Wheelers and Dealers place like a few weeks ago, and somehow there's
Oh,
more money than that in my account when I originally put it in. I don't know how I just had money there and now I have more. Malachi did it, and it's cool.
oh, so he's a money marketing man too. Nice, nice, nice.
So, what's in the box?
Um,
Since we're all friends here.
What, they didn't tell you what's in the box?
Oh no.
no, we assumed we weren't supposed to look.
But now that you're
Or
here,
no.
we can ask you.
Oh, a crew that actually is good at listening to instructions. Surprising coming out of
No,
your
we just
way.
didn't think about it till just now.
Don't put your.
We're friends. I'm being honest. He's my bud. It's
So
Alexander.
you, he laughs, and he just opens it. And it's a small opening that you see, and what you see is nothing but red sand packets everywhere. A rare, like, would probably
We
get
were
you
just
thrown
fucking
into
mules.
federal prison
Oh my god.
for a very long
Cool.
time.
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
as soon as like I begin to see any of it, like Nick puts her hands back on the thing and closes it. This is great. This is so great.
He's like, "You sure
I
you don't want some more?"
compose a text to CFO. I know it won't send until we leave here, but I'm like, did you fucking know what was in this box?
This is
And then
wonderful. This is really good.
just let it sit on unsend until we get service
Yeah.
again.
I'm
So-
going to intentionally not look. I see it go to open, and I'm going to look off to the side and see everybody freaking out.
This is so good. I love it.
You'll see Lauren talking to those hand on just if you're looking away.
Yeah,
From
no, we're getting ready to cut to you.
Has it a
We're
glass
getting-
elevator?
You don't even
We
need
can
to.
see it?
You can just see that like she's really getting into these talking with these hand arms.
Okay, yeah, no, it is a glass one. But you guys get to the third floor or the 10th floor
Mm.
because this took forever. This conversation.
Had a
So
long
you're on the
conversation.
10th floor, top.
Just holding the door shut.
Yeah. And you guys walk into this very beautiful boardroom with like the classic bamboo style and this long black ebony quartz table with about 20 chairs on either side. And at the very end is a very old Japanese man sitting there with traditional garb on, kind of like a shogun type kind of
Mhm.
situation going on. All right. Oh, hey, Alexander, come. He's like, and bring your friends. And so you guys get
I'll
escorted
turn to
in.
Arenos and hear that, friends.
And
right.
No.
as the elevator closes, we cut down to the bottom. And you're going in with these hand art, and they're like, oh, yes. Well, we must be going, tall one. We are in talks with another person, but we do appreciate that you appreciate our music.
Yeah, of course. Who knew that some of the top producers would be here tonight of my favorite music. I love you guys. You guys, what you do are wonderful.
Excellent.
I have a booth over there with a lot of food if you want to join.
We will be in intense negotiations, but maybe I will send my delegate to you.
You know what? If you cut me in on the next music deal, if I get a little early, if you want to point over to me to use me as your kind of muscle, you can. If you don't, I would be upset.
Ah, yes. I don't know if you're trying to intimidate them or
Nope,
what.
that's not a tip. That's like
Yeah.
a genuine. I don't know how it would come across with Lauren.
Yeah.
She would genuinely mean I'd be upset, but who knows how
I'd
that
be
means
sad.
to anyone.
Okay.
You won't like me with I'm angry.
Yeah.
Vibe.
They kind of do the like turn and like, yes, human. We will. Lauren, was it? We will.
You can call me tall one.
Tall one. We will be in contact. We have your Omni tool, and they float off. You can go back, sit at your food. I would say we'll go forward a little bit in time. You're sitting here in a just look at this.
I love
real
the
quick.
hand art. It's so good.
I'm so bad at doing hand Rs.
Dude, they're
like
so
the
fun.
voices for it. But I do like hand art a lot. There he is. This gray and green Drell, a very lovely jacket, sits down with you a couple hours, or well, let's say about 10, 20 minutes.
Does he have cool shades?
No.
Good.
And he sits down and he's like, my and he points at the two Hanar. They asked me to come over and keep you company while they're doing their negotiations. You seem to put a good impression on them. Lauren, was it?
Yep.
Excellent. So what do you do around here? You seem they don't let people like you in this club a whole lot that I've seen.
I'm an overseer.
Overseer. Overseer of what?
Whatever you need me to oversee, I will oversot.
You're a security asset. Okay. Are you into music though? Like, or do you just want security? Like, you're big into their kind of music. So, like, are you seeking to do talent, or are you seeking to like guard them?
I just like a lot of that they produce. So I get guard them.
So you're looking for
If their musicians go down, hell will be on this planet.
Okay, you're serious about this. All right. They seemed impressed by your willingness. But I'm gonna be straight with you. And he leans in. And he's like, I'm actually the lead security guard.
Uh-huh.
They want me to test you out.
Yes.
I don't think you want to do that. I think you can. Test me.
You know what? Let's just try this out, though. Why don't you come on outside? I need to stretch out anyway.
Are you sure about this? I just before you, I am going to do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to be sure that you want to do this.
You all of a sudden your Omni tool lights up, and there's a disclosure agreement saying that any injuries that happen to him will be completely covered by the Hanar.
Is there a fight club here, or is this something special?
This is something special. We want to see your skills.
Okay. Do you want me at my best, or do you just want me kind of loosey goosey, normal? What kind of?
Well, I need you at the best, so fight me at your best. But we can't do it here.
Oh yeah, okay, for
Fuck 'em
sure.
up.
Also, if anything goes down with the people that I'm overseeing right now, I will also hold you accountable.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's 100% fair. So you guys start heading out to the back of the club. We'll go back up to the top. Taylor, I just saw your message. Hold on. I gotta read it.
But
Okay.
Just
what?
Okay. So you guys are at the very top. The leader of this crew has asked you to come in. And he gets up and he meets you halfway. And he opens up the case fully.
Mm.
He's like, I see. And he starts moving it around the stuff, and he grabs really hard. And this is an old man, but he has a lot of strength in him. And he drags up a very, to you, Renos, familiar-looking Volus.
Oh my god. There was a Volus in that crate that we were just hefting around this whole
Drug
time.
and human trafficking.
Oh my god. Oh my.
He's in
Is
a very
the yellow
gaudy
suit?
yellow suit. You have caused my friends a lot of problem, you filthy animal. You will have a very painful death.
Can I? Hey, hi, I'm Renos. Can I punch him?
By all means.
I punch the shit out of him.
He's like,
I don't have a leg anymore, you piece of shit.
he looks, because he's obviously dosed up on red sand a little bit. He's like,
Oh, fresh. He's totally
No,
freaking
you're
stoned.
lucky that my men missed. You should be dead. He's like, the only one that will be dead here is you soon. And he throws him onto the table.
I kick
And
him with
he's
my
like,
cyber leg.
That's fair. And he looks at Alexander, and Alexander nods as two out of the shadows, two more Turians that are also similarly dressed and tatted up grab him, and they'll be like, and the human looks and he's like, dispose of him violently. Space him. I don't care.
Bye.
So, yeah. Alexander's like, the red sand, sir, what would you have us do with it? Send it down to the women. Get it bagged up and on the streets. That should be enough to cover our losses. Kilo has done us well here. And so he's like, yes, sir.
Yeah, Kilo.
And the two Vorcha continue to push the cart onto the other side of the room where there's another elevator that goes somewhere else. I thank you. The old man turns after all the business has been concluded. He's like, I thank you for bringing my package.
You're
Thank you for
very
letting me punch it.
welcome. Long time coming, I think.
He was, not only did he cost your friend's leg here, but he cost us a fair amount of money in distribution. And luckily, if my men weren't so good at their job, probably would have got us caught up in that nasty terrorist business. And we are a respectable company with long ties here that don't need any of that trouble. But let me treat you to a drink. Come.
Okay. Good, yeah.
I just kind of like put a little hand on Nix's shoulder and be like, well, I guess since we've established we're about the same height.
And,
You good? You good?
and as you guys walk, all of a sudden, like, opaque glass that was around this office just kind of goes away, and a full-on bar shows up with a lot of other people. It seems like a lot of other people in nice suits. This is where obviously the gangsters and gang members hang out at. They have these opaque kind of glass situation when business is being conducted.
Yeah.
But people are never ever out of range in these business meetings.
Right.
But now that all business has been taken care of, it's a party. You
Awesome.
guys are starting to get drunk and doing some stuff. So yeah, you guys have been invited by this Yakuza boss to have drinks and swap
Did
stories.
we get his name? Or I guess I could ask him. Like, thank you so much
Yeah,
for letting me punch him.
Oh, no problem, Miss Rinos.
And I know what I'm sorry, what is your name? I'm sorry, I'm very new to the area.
He smiles. He's like, he's
Oh,
thinking
your
about
handle.
Let's see. I'll go by Theodore. Just go by Theodore.
Oh shit. Hold on, my freaking headset's disconnected.
Oh man.
Good to meet
Thank you. I have a more traditional name, but I like that name. An old friend gave it to me a long time ago.
Do I sense that this is like a sinister thing? Like he stole like Theodore's whole ass thing, and like is it one of those things, or is this like a person like genuinely gave it? Like
Somebody genuinely gave him a name,
Good.
and he got
I was also getting the last person to hurt Creed Bratton. So that's good.
Speaking of, so while you guys are getting your drinks, we'll cut back real quick. You guys are now
What,
outside.
what
Oh,
was his name? Because my
Theodore,
headphones cut
Theodore.
out. Theodore.
Theodore.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are say that you're in a parking garage pretty much. A couple levels down. It seems like the drill like talked to a couple of the lower guards and they're like, hey, just and they're like, all right, cool. Just don't damage the cars, okay? And so Lauren, it's all
Yes.
melee. You don't have your weapons, you do have your third arm.
Yep.
So he's like, all right, man. Are you a man, woman, they, she, them? What's your pronouns? As he's jumping around, starting to get real loose and goosey.
Are you trying to get in my head, or you genuinely want to know?
I got to know my employees at some point. This is an interview. I would like to be respectful.
Okay, well then, thank you. She, her, they, kind of anything works.
All right. That's
I just
cool.
hope I just hope you remember it after I, we
We'll
do this.
see. Roll for initiative.
Where do I roll? Initiative. I always fucking forget initiative. Where is it?
Oh, under combat.
Oh, that's where.
It's right there at the
I
top.
don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything. Oh, I forgot. I need my guy. Or my token.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me get us over. I think I remember putting a page.
Oh, that's not great. That's okay. I feel confident.
If you want to pull your token out here.
I already rolled. Do you want me to do a new one?
No. I mean, solo, fumble recovery, spark weakness. I need to move that over. Sorry, moving more points around as well. Okay. I'm gonna roll my initiative. And my phone just died.
Biscuit.
Oh. $21.
21. Are you attacking me?
Yes.
Oh no, your initiative. Okay, got it. So yeah, you definitely go first.
Yeah. So as you're he's kind of talking to you, he's gonna throw a quick hit to you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge it.
It's all right.
Good. Actually, I'm a little worried. This guy's very good. Evasion. Do I get anything on top of that? 24.
Nope.
So you got me.
He does get you. He's gonna hit you with 3d6 damage.
Okay.
$13.
Alrighty. That doesn't, and that it's through half armor.
Yes,
Or-
melee ignores half armor.
So that's 15. So that's 2 damage.
And before you can react, he's gonna throw another one at you.
Cool. Oh. I just rolled, I think, 2 2s in a row. Okay, go. I know I rolled actually better. Hit me again.
All right.
But it doesn't ablate, right? Because it's just melee.
Yeah, it's just melee, if I remember right. Right, David?
Melee ablates.
Right.
Yeah, if you get stabbed, you lose armor.
But sorry, I
this
meant melee in like just fist, because he's not
fist.
stabbing me.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
just-
well, hold on.
Brawling
Is
does
this
it.
yeah? Is this like just flesh and blood fists, or is the
Yeah,
guy
it's fist
cybernetic?
fight. No, it's just right now. It's just fist.
Well,
fist-
okay.
fist.
So the wild thing about like just a normal fist fight without any cybernetic augmentation, if you're wearing armor, you ignore all of it.
Oh,
So
really?
he just takes straight damage.
Oh, cool.
No. You ignore all the damage because like just normal punching can't get through
the armor.
Can't get through the good armor. It's like you punch as hard as you like. You gotta get creative, right? And that's the reason why there's like chokeholds and all that kind of stuff to say.
Okay. So I didn't take any damage. Okay.
It's
You have like a martial arts. to
right.
be
Yeah,
able
if
to
you
get
like
in
have
there.
a bat, or if you have like something to help.
Pressure point strike.
Yeah. If you have something that'll help you like do more than just throw your ham hocks out. So, but that's under the newer Friday Night Firefighter.
Newer rule. Yeah.
So
okay.
if you want, you can say it still does damage and then it doesn't ablate
Yeah.
because it's not. You're right. It's not cutting through the armor. It's just concussive force.
Right. And I think I think the easiest way for me to think of it is that he's just showing his speed at first.
Cool.
But he realizes like, the armor's actually pretty thick, and he's like, and he noticed how quick you was, and he was just quicker. He's like, so he's like, we can get actually serious here, okay? And he smiles. Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah. And can you go again, or is that it?
No, that was it. That's all I got. I threw 2 punches.
Okay. So do you want me to use any of the kind of home martial arts stuff, or do you just kind of want to keep it brawling?
I mean, do whatever. He's gonna try to evade you. So
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm going to go for just a punch. Just gonna try to hit him. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just try to normal brawling him.
okay.
Rerun it.
DeLorean Strikes Back.
This is I can't fumble recovery, and this is a +1. I don't know if it's gonna give that to me. It didn't, so it'd be 24. I mean,
You did get me. You did get me.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him, and my third arm doesn't give me an extra die, does it? I keep forgetting what my third arm does.
Yeah, it gives you an extra die.
Okay, so it does give me an extra die.
Oh no, it gives you a +1. No, that's when you're shooting. My fault. I have the rules written down for your arm. It does 2 different things.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just say it doesn't do anything for this moment. So let me just do normal damage. See if it even applies to you. And since I'm a rare body of 10, it's 3d. This is not exactly the right thing, but let me just do it. 9.
Okay. You
Okay.
kind of you hit him, and you just kind of see his jacket kind of hardens and then flows back out. And he's like, "Impressive! You activated my jackets. That's a power."
Okay. So the second one is a little more complicated,
Yeah,
but
it's 26 to hit.
okay, no, that's fine. This one I'm actually going to use a martial art, and this should have a +1 to it. I can't fail, which already sucks though. So it's an 18.
Right.
So you admit the second one misses.
Woo! He's like, "Ooh, you came with some heat on that." Lauren,
Mm-hmm.
he smiles as he's like, "Roll me a perception."
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I don't have any horchata in me.
So you actually have a bit of perception.
I'm rolling like
Yes,
garbage tonight. Only 13.
not good enough.
Okay.
That's cool. He's like, "I'm starting to see why my contact went missing." At your feet, right as you look down, because you do catch it, a sleep grenade goes off. Roll me resist torture drugs at a DV 18.
Okay.
Did
I'm
he
gonna
say his
put all my.
contact went missing?
Yes.
I'm
This
gonna
is
put.
him! This is that motherfucker! I knew it!
Yes.
I fucking knew it!
I'm gonna put all my luck into it.
Okay. It's a DV 18.
I understand.
Lauren, tell me he's not cool. Tell me he's not cool, Lauren. Tell me he's lame.
Without his sunglasses. 22.
Barely made it.
22.
So
I think
you-
22 is a little more than barely made.
barely, that's fair. At 18? Fair enough. So I think the adrenaline just kind of
You have a
snaps you out of
10
it.
in reverse torture drugs?
No, I have a 7, but I put my luck in there.
Okay. Okay.
He's like, "Oh, okay."
And my mask. Actually, I can't do this on my action yet.
We don't know there's a Drell Spectre, right? Like, this is just meta knowledge. Like, we don't know who
Right, you don't know who
the team's
this is.
contacts are. Ugh.
He's like, he just kind of plays it off, though. He's like, "All right, you're strong at resist torture and drugs too. Impressive, very impressive." You want to still continue our little brawl? And he pulls out his sword.
Yes.
Shit, he has a sword in the commons area.
They're not in the commons area.
Oh.
And it's also
We're in the
he's-
back now.
in the back, but also everything that he has was concealed. Everything he has is concealed.
Oh, I didn't have to give up my leg gun.
No, you didn't.
I was just honest. I was
you
just
were
honest.
just honest.
He's
I
being
was-
good.
Yeah, I mean, good. Look, I got no reason to make these people angry.
All right, so he's gonna swing at you with his melee weapon.
Okay.
23.
Lauren's getting abducted.
All
Fucked.
right.
So
I'm-
fucked. She got it.
How? Why? Of course, when I'm by myself, I'm rolling garbage. Okay, so I get hit.
You get hit with a biotic slash, so it's gonna do 5d6 damage to you, but he can only do it one time.
Okay. Yeah. How much damage? Is that a crit? It is not. It is not.
It's
just
not a
six.
crit.
Ooh.
20
20.
minus 15 is 5.
So you can probably see a noticeable gash across your armor.
Does it ablate it by anything?
Let me read and make
Or is
sure.
it
I
just
didn't-
one?
At least by one.
Just
Yeah.
just by one. Yeah,
Just
it
by
bleeds it by
one? Okay.
one. Yep. I didn't put anything.
That's just so I don't forget. Okay.
And
again?
then he's gonna take another swing because he's coming at you pretty fast.
Okay.
25.
You're rolling hot.
24. So he just gets you.
Oh my god.
But this one's gonna do 3d6 damage.
No, I may not even feel this one. Actually, well, now he's gonna roll like 3 6.
Yeah, right.
All right. I need to roll 3d6 damage. 12 damage.
Nothing gets through.
And so he kind of does this moment, and he waits for your attack now.
I'm going to drink a bottle of horchata.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that a full action?
No, I'll let it be.
So I can drink a horchata and do
Yeah.
something?
You can drink a horchata. I'll say you can drink a horchata and do a simple action. So yeah, sure. If you want to have one melee
Can
attack,
I drink 2 horchata?
no, you cannot drink 2 horchata because that requires you to get
What's a simple action?
I guess one attack if you're gonna melee me because you don't have your gun, you don't have anything. You're kind of stuck to melee.
Got it. Okay. Okay. So then does grappling not count since it's
That's it.
technically, but it's just one hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say you get a swing. You don't get to do a grapple.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do? Actually, no. I'll just keep it simple. No reason to keep it. So there's gonna be a +1 if it doesn't add it already, and it hasn't been. So it's a 24.
Oh no! A critical fail. Oh, I can't. So it's 20. But
Oh,
you do
damn.
get me.
I
I do
still
have.
get it.
I can't.
Yeah,
He's a solo
kinda
too.
solo.
He's gonna have
Solo.
everything that I am and want to be. Rude.
he just took Renos' character sheet and just added 2 to everything.
So yeah, go.
And let me see. Can I do anything special that requires? Nope, can't do that. No requirement. Yeah, so I'll just do normal damage. I don't want to have to read through all these rules. Where did I put it? Right here.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get through his armor.
Yeah, this is a war of attrition. Let's do it.
Yeah, but so the next thing you see is that he pulls out another sleep grenade and he's gonna drop it at the feet because you're right there with him.
I can dodge this one though, right?
So, did we still have active comms, or did even the ones between us and Lauren not activate?
Even if you wanted to, he has a scrambler. So
Okay.
he got.
But like, did we have them when I started, or did we realize immediately we don't have?
You don't have it. You don't have comms outside of that, but you still had comms within the building. You just
So
can't.
eventually, it might be weird. Lauren's not answering me,
Yeah,
but currently, I don't know. Okay.
Currently, you don't know. But yeah. So let's see. You gotta
get to? If not, I'm happy to just wing it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say you get to dodge it. It's kind of like an area effect type grenade.
Okay.
But resorts to torture drugs.
Okay. I can't fail. Hey, it's still an 18.
It's right at an 18. Damn it! I'm out of sleep grenades. All right. Next move is yours.
I don't like this guy.
I'm sure you're starting to get sick of him.
I am gonna take.
What's up?
I'm gonna take another horchata.
That's 3 horchata, my dude.
That's 2. You said you didn't allow me to the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. My fault. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I like how you try to check it. It was like, hey, bro, are you sure you want that third one? Because the minuses do matter.
The minuses do matter. I'm gonna have to minus. Actually, hold on. Is it +1 or +2? Hold on. I do want to check this before I make that decision on the second one. Gear, horchata. Okay. Oh, all right. Fuck. Okay. I am not gonna take the second one.
Mm,
Not. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the second one.
So I was looking. Thank you, Taylor. So crit fail things for solos are only for attacks. It ignores critical failures on attacks and treats them as
Oh, okay. So then I'm knocked out.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
I didn't want to well actually, but I feel like we should probably roll.
Yeah. So you go, and then I would say just right when you get to go swing at him again, darkness hits you, and you fall, and he just kind of sidesteps you as you fall in your mid punch, and he's like,
You got owned.
he's like,
He's so
you
much
just see
cooler than
him,
me.
you just see him just do one of these like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Shit.
Oh, she took my biotic slash head on. All right. He kind of looks, and he looks at his vehicle. He's like, all right, come on, you big bitch. As he starts dragging Lauren.
I weigh like 1,000 pounds. He can do this by himself because that's scary if he does.
You know what? Let me roll his body. I'm gonna roll his athletics to see if he actually can. Because Ethan made it to where he does work out.
True. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he can lift me, this is the only person that has truly scared me. Ooh.
Oh wow! I think he slips. Yeah, he slips and he falls.
I hope you twist your ankle, you asshole.
That's a nice.
Look at that.
So he's
crit fail.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try one more time. He's like, oh god damn it! What the fuck?
Oh, twist your other ankle, you asshole.
All right. He's like,
What the hell?
He looks around and he's like, he sees like a Vorcha on a smoke break. He's like, hey you, hey come here, and he hands out a bunch of credits. And he's like,
yes, that's how you solve problems.
He's like, I'm gonna need you and your buddy to help me put her onto a cart and put her in my trunk. And I like double it. He's like, I don't give a fuck here. He's like, enough said. And him and his friend go over and with all three of them lift you, and then you pushes you in to the and they just kind of all throw you into the trunk of his car, and the hover jets go. It's like, all right. Oh, and then he takes out a little mag. You would recognize what this is, Gavin. And he sticks it on your chest.
God damn it.
He's like, when you wake up, you're going to be pissed, and I need to make sure you go nowhere. You're not the first Cerberus Dragoon I've ever faced. And then he gets in the car, he lights up his cigarette, and he sends a message, target acquired.
Dell's
And
gonna be so mad at us.
speaking of, let's go back to the fun of parties and drinking and all
I like
that.
that on each day you get fucking abducted by the head of security for the Yakuza.
That's not the head of security.
Or
That
no,
would be-
he's the Henar, right?
No.
No. This is the
No, this is
Drell
the-
that
yeah, the
threatens to be
Spectre.
cooler than me. He's a
Yeah.
specter from
I don't know-
Alliance that's punking
Yes.
us.
I don't know if threatens is the right word anymore. I feel like it is just cooler than you.
Until we get to have a cool off, because you bet we're having a fucking face
Cool
off when I meet him.
Cool.
It's not decided yet.
It'll be Hanar music.
So
I'm gonna use all. I haven't spent IP in like 7 episodes. I'm gonna use it all on cool.
Oh, here we go. So anyway, you guys are sitting up there. I mean, Renos and y'all are going hard in the paint.
Yeah, like Nyx is on the dance floor. She's dancing. You know, she's talking about freeing this whole planet from its from the siege that's oppressing it. You know, like we still got to deal with this huge problem. Like she's dancing. Was like, look, I'm just trying to free this whole ass planet from this guy that's orbiting us in space. We keep doing things like that.
We're getting like drunk and partying while Lauren's off getting abducted.
Yeah. Like how long has it been
since my leg got blown off. We've had a lot of because we had recovery time, which had to be, I think, 2 weeks.
It's been about 2 months. This is like the shortest time. Yeah, it's been a minute since
It's
you've
been
been allowed.
established. This is the first time I've been allowed to drink, thanks to Valorm.
Yeah.
Renos is toasty.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah,
I
so
feel like,
you got.
can I roll something to see if I even notice that Lauren's not talking back to me as I'm like partying and drunk and like talking to Lauren, thinking she's like a part of this on comms?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll.
I feel like I probably go downstairs, just think she's in the bathroom, and then like go back up.
Roll human perception.
Jesus, I probably have that, right?
How drunk are you?
Should I roll that first?
Yeah,
Should I see how
which-
drunk I
Yeah,
am
which
but
your
first?
might
resource
be?
torture. Yeah, it's resource torture and drugs.
I have that right. Where is that?
Pretty sure I said to everybody you should probably
Bot
stack
skills.
up on resource torture drugs.
I have a will of 8, and I have a whole 1 point in that. So
I mean, it's not going to be but so hard.
I just put enough points in there to make it where I don't have to do an unskilled check because I am an addict. So I was like, I'm not going to make it too high.
There you go.
Okay. You
That's
made it. You made it over. You made it over what you needed. It was a
Okay.
15. So you have no negatives. Go ahead and roll your what you call it?
Human
Human
perception.
perception.
I need to actually bump my EMP. Renos is much higher than a 4 now. She's gone through a lot.
I was about to say you've had therapy, and I think you've rolled it twice. I think you're technically at a 5.
Let me switch that real quick because that's going to help this roll.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it if we're gonna. If we have
Wait,
any,
my EMP says 6. Why does this say it's only a 5?
you have
Next
do you
to
have,
human perception, it says EMP 4.
you have
And then I have 5
you
points
have
in it.
IP lost. Spent, not IP lost. Have you spent humanity in your?
Yeah, maybe when your leg, you didn't take a full 10 away, so you're within kind of 10. It's like 41.
Yeah, have you?
That's
lost
right. I
humanity?
did have. I forgot I have I have a cyber leg, and I got the biotics
Yeah,
enhancement
but you
upgrade.
went through, and I thought you got back up to a 5 because you went through therapy with Valorn. I thought he rolled really well for you. Because
That's right. I think I just didn't change my humanity.
yeah, you
So I
need to be
should
back
really
at a
be
5
at
because he got you like 10 points back. He
because it's
rolled
10
really well.
EMP equal or 10 humanity equal 1
Equal.
EMP, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I should really be here. Which did that change that back to a 5? No. Why does it still say 4?
We'll just add the 1 in the human roll, and we'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
Got this.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay.
Okay.
So we need to be I think I hit it the wrong. Okay. I was just like 1 point too far that it dropped me to 4. Okay, cool. So I got a base of 10. 14.
And I mean, you're having a good time, and you're noticing, and up to a point, you kind of start going through, and you remember she was talking to somebody, and now she's not. And I think that would pique your curiosity more than anything else. Like, what has gotten Lauren to stop? You know, than anything else.
Zen. Zed.
You're muted.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Party on. Like what?
Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like start dancing towards Nyx and just dragging Zin with me.
And I'm like, shot.
Just kind of grab his arms so he'll stop. So I went downstairs earlier to check on Lauren and she was talking to Hannah, and then I came back up and then we went back down and then she wasn't there. I thought she was in the bathroom, but I realized she hasn't been answering me that much.
Oh,
Even though we have comms. Should I be concerned? I mean, I know there's angry people here, but they seem to
Well-
not be angry at us.
well, we're like done, right? We could just go.
Yeah.
We don't want to go to the party.
Let's go find her and get out of here. We got other stuff to do.
Okay. Does this have the same laws as like Omega where we can have like walk me downs?
This is there.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
leave with a
guys-
drink. I'm gonna leave with a drink in my hand, and if somebody stops me, they stop me.
Yes,
Nobody's
I
gonna
refill
stop
the
you.
drink in my hand.
There you go. So we
I
go.
I
We go
refill
down.
the flask that's in my leg and
There.
close it back,
There it
and then
is.
refill the drink in my
As we're,
hand.
as we're leaving,
Roll
I
me
like scoop
concealed.
a drink off of
Actually,
the countertop.
This is Renos, this is what I need you to do. I need you to roll me a stealth. Yeah, you're not gonna get away with it. You're stealing from the damn Yakuza.
No, I got paid for it. I'm just filling up the one in my leg.
What? No. We're not paying. They comped all this shit. They don't care.
What does?
They don't care.
Fine.
They said they were
Did
going to
you-
deliver me all the food I could eat. That looking at someone my
Okay.
size is a lot of food.
Okay, fine, fair. All right, cool. I did just steal your tank, so whatever.
Yeah, I actually like go up to the bartender with my flask
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Hi, they said I have free drinks because I brought a fugitive and drugs here. Can you please fill this up? Thank you." Okay.
She's like dragging me along. Whoa, free drink!
Oh. Hold on. And she'll dump out the flask. I need one that is also Korean approved.
Cool.
Thank you.
Guys,
Yep.
best three notes, they're always looking out for
I
the
record it so I can play it to Malachi later.
So you
Yes.
guys start going down, right? And all of you get stopped as CC. Can you please come with me, you three?
Sure. Yeah. Get our stuff in.
Do we need our stuff from you?
Not quite.
You're my friend. I will go where you wanna.
You should probably hit him with a shot. He needs to sober up for this. So you guys are getting escorted to the back of the place.
None of us
Think
have
about
it.
punching him and then I
Yeah, it's
don't.
like none of us have like a medical thing to help him here. So we just like,
Right,
okay, yeah,
so-
you got it.
That's CFO's thing. CFO's not here.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
So you guys
No, I
notice,
don't say
like-
CFO. I say whatever her fake name is.
Right. You guys
Not
notice
that off.
that right. You guys notice that Cece, who was very pleasant and nice, has actually gotten very business oriented. As you guys start walking in, and she hits a couple buttons on the wall, and this door slides open. It's like a hidden door as you go into a security room, where if you look to your left, you see two Vorcha getting the literal shit beat out of them.
To work.
What did they do wrong?
As we work out,
That's what I wanted to.
they
As-
done fucked up.
I slapped
First-
Zune across the face. We gotta sober up a little bit, man. Something's wrong.
So, and she does one of this real quick. She's like, first off, our clan wants to send a personal apology. We let security lax on this one. And all of a sudden, you guys see a video come up as you see this really kick-ass fight with Adrel and Lauren going, and two sleep grenades going off, and Lauren dropping. And then those two Vorcha that are right now particularly getting the living shit beat out of them and probably will not survive this encounter much longer. You see them helping load him, help this drill load these two people, this person, Lauren, into the back of a hover car that just so happened is super scrambled in any
Fucking
identification
course it is.
and takes off. Right now, we are in the midst of trying to track and find this vehicle. We will find your friend, but we feel like you needed to be let as soon as possible. We just now found out about this. And again, we do apologize. She bows very deeply to you guys.
And these two Vorcha, are they like staff or they were just the like Yahoos that were nearby?
Well, these are the same Vorcha that helped you put the red sand in there. They were on a smoke break.
Okay. I've had a lot of sake, but you let our friend get abducted by a very handsome, very cool Drell on your property after you took our weapons away from us because you said it would be safer if our friend was unarmed in your fucking establishment.
We
You're not
understand.
very good at your job.
And
But
you see her, she's still in her very like respectful bow. She's like, we understand, and this should have never happened. We are trying to figure out. He came in with the Hanar, and
As for the Hanar.
we believe that he was posing as their lead security. We overheard conversations about them testing her skill set.
He had grenades and a sword on him. You didn't even know I had a pistol in my leg. I think you need to upgrade your security, or more of your patrons are going to be pissed or dead.
Understood.
CC,
Yes.
I don't blame you for this because you are very obviously overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated. But you need to talk to Alexander or Theodore or whatever the fuck his real name is and get this shit together because I don't know if you know who we are. Hate to pull that card, but we have very established contacts on Ilium, on Omega. And if anything happens to Lauren, I personally will come make it y'all's problem.
We
Okay?
understand this, and my bosses are working on it as of right now. As you see that, you see the Hanar being escorted in, and they are
Did you know
going.
about this?
Oh, they
Did
can't
you?
hear you.
Oh, being escorted
can't-
onto the prom, like we're watching it through
Like
cameras. and things.
you're watching it, yeah. They're being escorted into another room to have a lovely conversation with some very nasty-looking individuals.
You know Kilo, right?
We are very close with Kilo. Yes,
Wonderful. So is that person that just went missing.
we know who she
Kilo would
is.
do anything for her daughter.
Where's this
You know how
camera?
pissed she's gonna be when I tell her what happened?
See, where is this camera? Where does this point? Where the thing?
The
The fight.
parking,
Yeah,
the
but-
fight, yeah, the parking garage.
Okay. You'll find me there.
You any idea what direction they at least flew off into?
I'm
Northeast.
gonna head over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Northeast.
I'm gonna ask for access to the security footage in their camera system to see
Yes,
if I
you
can
have
find it.
all access to that security system. Northeast, going over the ocean. Probably to lose track of who if they were being followed. David, you go down there.
Yep.
What are you doing?
So, as badass as Nyx is, she is still fortunate. I would very much like to roll tracking to see if I can get this sent
Fair enough.
and commit that to my olfactory.
Commit that to memory. All right. Go ahead and roll it. I will say that it's probably because you are trying to track a Spectre, and it's going to be a more difficult DV at 18.
Okay, I'm gonna roll in my luck on this one.
Okay.
The one skill roll I'm probably ever gonna like care about like this, because I definitely need to find that.
16.
There was a fight there. He did sweat, I hope, or excrete some sort of coolant.
I did say DV8. I did say DV18. But with that said, a 16, you have at least a 12-hour lock-in.
Oh, sweet. I got something.
Yeah, so you got something out of it. I won't be like, but basically when our next game is, because it's going to happen basically as soon as it is, you're going to have a real quick time crunch, like a 2-hour window. But as of right now, you got a 12-hour lock-in.
I think at the same time, I'm gonna kind of like put my Omni tool towards CC, be like,
You
"Hi,
have all
I need
yeah.
access to call. Can I call out now?"
Yes, you can call out now.
Call out now,
Cool.
please. Thank you.
Malachi, get whatever the fucker name is, Satine, on right now, right now, right now. And I'm sending the video to him.
Oh shit! You guys literally left for 4 hours. Oh,
Malachi,
she's
I don't need your lip right now. I need Satine to tell me if this is one of her fucking people.
yeah. He's like, give me 1 second. And you hear just like clattering of stuff. Fuck! I just fixed that.
On our
As you
local
hear-
comms, Nyx is like, wheels up in 4. Let's go.
All right.
She's like letting the crew know, like we're leaving. I got this up. Let's go. We gotta go.
Gavin, do you feel like playing Satine?
If you feed me the info that I can have, yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, okay. So Malachi comes to you, direct beams you the video of Tatum. This is the drill that you've been charged with. So he's like, I got him, boss. It's Reno's. Be very nice. She is not in a good mood.
Okay.
Hi. Hey, have you seen
Oh,
this? Have you seen what I said, Malachi?
No, not really. Can I see it?
Yeah, no, I just sent you the video. Look at the video.
Look at the
Sorry.
video.
I have it here. Okay. Oh shit. Nice. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What does that mean? What does that fucking mean, Satine?
Oh man. I think that's Tatum. I didn't know he was so close by.
Does that
I knew
mean
he's
does that mean he is one of the ones trying
Yeah.
to fucking turn?
Yeah, he's one of the old ones.
Hey, Satine, while I have you on the line, can you
Yep.
like fucking talk to someone and get goddamn pictures of everyone that's trying to fucking hunt us together on fucking file
Yeah.
so next time we don't get
So-
in a fucking street fight with them?
Satine, you know that if you access your Spectre codes, you will immediately be tracked and immediately
So,
cause a whole bunch of unnecessary issues.
so no, but let me tell you some good news. Maybe I can have Artemis depixelate all local files that have the same disturbance to kind of give a rough image of them. If I
Cool.
do turn it on, everyone comes and finds me. I don't think any of us want that.
No, definitely not. Okay. Awesome. In whatever the fuck it is you just said words, can that tell us where the hell he may be taking Lauren currently? Because if Lauren is in trouble. If Dell finds out that we took Lauren out for a fun night and got her fucking kidnapped by a specter, I will not survive.
So yeah, I think I may have to so I can try to do the depixelation thing. It'll take a couple hours. And I would have to prioritize that over the photos of them. Does it?
Yeah,
Do you want me to
prioritize
do
it. Prioritize it.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
yes. I need to
prioritize
know
it.
right now. Actually, can you prioritize it so much with maybe Zen virtually, Malachi physically to make it right now in my inbox?
I'm
I can know
already-
where I need to go.
Boss,
Mm.
I mean, even with us working, trying to depixelize and decrypto, like, it's gonna take a minute. Like, she's not lying when she says, even with the AI's help, it's gonna take us a couple of hours. The Spectre encryption's good. Very
Also,
good.
Artemis,
Make your information.
triangulate generally where a certain path of that car was going and see if you have any other local feeds going that have this pixelated car as well. If not, try to look at any sort of coloring or signature that we can find to help with the depixelation process as well.
On it. There are over 1.5 million cameras. It will take me approximately 2.5 hours, but I will work. I will have all my higher processes on this.
This whole conversation is happening as I'm pulling Zen behind me and we're running to go meet Frex in the vehicle.
I wouldn't be surprised
Next
if
vehicle.
Satine is talking with y'all and with Malachi and also texting on her other hand to Artemis as well of all this information.
Oh yeah, no, and Artemis is like, he works kind of fast. You've only been gone for a week.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Tatum was one of the few that I think could take him hand to hand, or take Lauren hand to hand. He's pretty good, but those sleep grenades.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you tell us any of this before?
To be completely honest, I kind of forgot. And also, my VR rig is gone, and I do my best thinking when gaming. So
It's getting fixed, okay? Apparently,
I'm just being
Malachi can't get me
transparent.
locations or a video game up within a timely
could-
fucking manner.
If
I'm
you let
sorry,
me in
I'm
there, I
sorry,
could
Malachi.
probably help. No, you're good. I'm just trying to be honest with you. If you let me in there, I may be able to help more. Just saying. I lived in that thing. I breathed that device.
I mean, whatever. I got most of your stuff fixed.
Also, I'm happy to join you on next mission.
Oh, we're gonna need you to join us next mission, probably, because the boss lady's gonna have a gun pointed at your head.
I'm assuming we don't want to tell Sifo yet, or should I tell Sifo?
We're gonna need to tell somebody.
Should I tell the
Is
auntie?
there in the van in the van a good little like pep up stick that I can stab me and Zen with real quick before we get
Yeah.
Sifo on the phone?
I can go try to find something in that lab.
I need it like now.
Okay.
No, because like, don't touch. Hold on, I got a plan. Hold on. And you hear him going down the hallway as he walks into. Hey, wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna need that favor. Yeah, give me that. Thank you. Have fun with your girlfriend. And he walks over. He's like, "Yeah, I got something for you."
Did you just bust in on Glip?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Lauren groans in happiness while still unconscious.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
Cosmically senses.
he's like, yeah, he owed me. I got him. I'm the whole reason why those two are dating now. So he had some stuff I needed.
Okay, I think I also helped, but fine.
I mean, also it helped that she paid a bit of mind to him versus Lauren, or Dell anyway. Oh, have y'all told Dell yet?
No, that is why I need for me and Zen to sober up before we talk to Sifo, because Sifo's gonna tell Dell. I don't know. where
Is
Dell-
that Dell on the phone? Hi, Dell. We miss you.
Give
I
me
have a
sec.
little bit of sobriety hitting me because I'm so fucking angry, but Zen doesn't know the severity of what's happening, so he's very calm still. I'm just like holding
I'm
his
a
head to
Korean,
my shoulder,
man.
like it's fine.
I'm like the lightest of lightweight possible. I drink the equivalent of a natty ice and I'm toasted and I've been doing
Wow.
shots and shit.
Nice.
Like
I just want it to be known.
Emergency induction port.
I just like it to be known that I can drink about a fifth of Turian brandy before I feel shit.
I don't
I
need
could
this right
probably
now.
outdrink all of you.
I don't need this right now from either of y'all.
I think I'm great.
So you guys are real quick, David.
I laugh at that though. Still, it gets to me. I'm like, yeah, fuck Malachi.
You're under distress.
Yeah, sure.
So but roll me a land on the ship. And you come rocketing in.
Please don't crash.
Got it. There we go. Boom.
Oh, nailed it.
No,
You come in
that's-
flying in, you do the quick 180
Yes.
helicopter emergency land.
Yes.
Land it nice and soft. Malachi's there. He just walks up. He tosses you the pin, and then he just stabs shit out of Zen
Yes.
right in the chest. Wakey, motherfucker.
You got that port on your suit or whatever.
Yeah, and he knows, like, he's a Korean, right? So he knows the right spot, like the
Yeah.
right dosage,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Wait, so we have Malachi and Satine
Yeah,
here with us.
Satine, I would assume you probably followed down Malachi.
Sure. That sounds like something Satine would do.
And before anyone gets to say anything, you hear the clicking noises. And you just see both Camus and Sifo counting.
Oh.
you seem to be missing someone.
I tried not to tell them, but they're kind of my new big
So-
boss.
Satine here decided not to tell us that there is a Drell with sleep grenades that she fully knew existed hunting us. And because Lauren is terrifying and a human fucking army, she was not allowed upstairs with us. This Drell took that time to kidnap her because we
she
had
wasn't
no
allowed
warning.
upstairs with us and was forced to give up all of her.
Yeah.
Hey, on or off? We're going.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
jump in.
chasing after. Who's hopping in? I've just been sitting in the
Satine.
door with it open, like, come on, or we're fucking leaving you.
Satine.
so-
jump in.
Cool. And just before you all get ready to take off, another shuttle comes in with the patriarch symbol on the side of it.
I swoon.
But still, my beating heart.
Let's go. She's like on the comms. Or are we getting CFO and not CFO?
Well, you're gonna be getting. This is gonna jump into next
all
week.
right. All right.
The next word. Yeah.
I see.
So-
I see you.
Yeah. Well, you thought y'all were gonna get away?
No, I knew we weren't. I knew we weren't. Right.
So yeah, and the patriarch is laughing and having a joyous time when
I'm looking
Dell-
at him dead serious, a thing I have never done before. As he gets off, I'm like,
and he's like, I was expecting a welcoming party, but not like a serious one. Dell,
still
and he
shoot?
turns. I can.
you wanna?
Roll me persuasion.
God, I've never needed to succeed in something more in my life. What is my persuasion? Okay, my persuasion's good. My persuasion's good. 20.
Okay, and he grabs his claymore,
What?
and he's like,
Yes.
walks onto the shuttle.
I'm setting up for Nyx to get the big daddy of all Krogan for her hair.
She's just gonna be like, she's like holding on to the stick, keeping everything on the hover. She's like, God damn it! I can't fly with these kinds of distractions.
And that's where it ends with the patriarch getting on the shuttle and a very confused looking Dell and Valor. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah.
I just like, it's bad.
And we will end that tonight. Tune in next month for the conclusion.
I'm sorry, y'all. I made a beach episode, not a beach episode.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like this. I like this.
Yeah, it gives the
wasn't called-
beach episode some oomph.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, look, let's be real. The beach episodes always end with something that sets forth the next episode.
Yeah.
You know, they're fun and games until the last
Sure.
10, 5
someone gets hurt.
minutes where something happens and it's like, oh no, next episode we deal with that.
It's good.
So here we are.
It's good. Good.
Here we are with your literal tank of a player in the back of a car.
Hey, at least we have a Vorcha with a mech. Like that might be able to sub in for a tank.
Yeah, can I call it Drax? We have Drax and Nyx.
Orbital drop.
Yeah.
Drax in his
That's
neck.
what I'm like.
I would like to have
I'll make
Nyx,
Zen,
Drax,
like-
the Patriarch, Zid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Zen will go
remember-
way out of his way to work on that to try to make
Satine
sure
will-
that.
Satine will also remind you guys, like, because they've had this conversation before, like Tam is probably the second easiest one to talk into this.
Yeah, so that's why she didn't say. Yeah, she would be like definitely doing like damage control for herself, but also like relaying all the info and being like, I don't think we need to kill him. Depending on where he takes her, will depend on, I think, the severity of what we do to him.
The kind of response, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like if he's taking her to just learn about where I am, he may be doing it to get goodie points, or he may be doing to see how she left. So
This whole time Satine's explaining that, Reno says just like her like solid black eyes have somehow turned red and she's just looking through Satine like
yep. Yeah, you're angry. I don't think you're really
Pissed
listening to me, but everyone else.
really flashing back to a lot of bad things for Reno since what she's like.
I just want to make sure everyone else hears because I feel like she's staring at my soul and not listening to what I'm saying. Is everyone else
I
hearing what I'm
see
saying?
everything.
Tracking. I got you.
Malachi's like, I get you. Both Sifo and Camus is like, you better do some sweet talking to get him to bring her back because trust me. And points at the Asari, who's starting to understand what the fuck has happened because she realizes that somebody is missing. Probably is starting to lose it just a bit.
Oh, Dell's been through some shit because she had some realizations of her personality when Renos was about to die. Now Lauren's gone. Also, none of us can tell Blair, so we can just really surprise her with it next month.
Yes.
She won't watch this. She's gonna be so busy,
so
she
dope.
won't be able to.
So dope. We've got to do this. All right. Hey,
All right.
everybody who's watching this.
We just surprise her
But,
with.
yeah.
So this all happened also. Lauren gone.
So, yep, that's where we're ending tonight.
I love it.
Thank you, players. We will be back here on the 27th of August.
Yep.
So far.
So far.
Barring any disasters that happen out on the road. But yeah, it will be the 27th. I will also hopefully have new ink.
Oh, damn, dude.
That's my first get my tattoo that
Very
week.
nice. Very nice.
Hey.
Is it of Obsidian team? Because that's the only tattoo I would.
Yeah.
No, it's a tattoo my wife designed. It's our son.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need pick. I need to see it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. It's in my old stash. But yeah, no. So we'll be back on the 27th. Again, thanks everybody for the donations. This is really, really cool. This is a very important thing for us, Elevation Flights. If you can, keep donating throughout the night.
It's awesome.
And as I like to say, fuck the Republican Party.
That's our sign off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're gonna raid some friends tonight, folks. I just found them. And these lovely folks called Saves versus Death. They are right now playing some CyberpunkRED. And we're gonna go give them some love while they play CyberpunkRED. And y'all, this has been lots of fun. I love that we have somebody at risk, and Nyx is sitting there like just trying really hard not to sweat all over the patriarch, while she flies to go save her friend. Yeah. It's awesome. It's so good. That's so
It's really
good.
hot in this hover car right now.
Yeah.
The flight to go pick up Lauren is going to be so disastrous because Renos and Nyx are flying and very distracted.
Yes. This is VIP delivery. Oh my goodness. All right. Everybody at home, thanks a ton for watching. There's been lots of fun. Thanks, Casey, for running, dude.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
And as always, have fun. Play well.
May all your rolls be creds.
Don't be a dick.
Hey.
I always say it nice, but just stop.
We've had enough.
See you, Gen Con.
Yeah, Gen Con.
Hey.
Oh, there's makeup in my eye.
And we're gone.